Oh, that is kind of crazy.
He'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Oh my god. Oh no, they're struggling. That is insane. There's no way they're gonna want to keep playing.
I can assure you, we most certainly will.
They have to fucking surrender at this point. This is embarrassing.
The battle starts in 5.
But
4,
the game isn't won.
3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
We're gonna have a problem.
They're going left. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10.
Just embrace the light.
Let the sky fall. We will stand tall. Face it all together.
Every my step, I'll patch you up. All right, that feels better.
Let the sky fall. Sir?
A timely intervention.
Just embrace the light.
I love you healers.
We got you, Daddy.
Keeping me alive.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Sir?
A foam of light.
No, please don't. Holy shit, it's not the time.
Rocket.
Us against the world.
Tandy needs help. Sorry about your amplifier, Rocket. Every my step.
My time to shine.
Off point, Starwood. This man's gonna solo ult me again.
Thanks.
Help from the shadows. Welcome to the Dark Force Command.
Just me and you.
Only 60 seconds left.
I reload.
The light always comes back.
Okay.
I'm portaling.
No, don't open the portal!
It's late now, but fuck it, let's jump them. They won't expect it.
You're welcome.
You need to stop that
So
vehicle.
fucking bad.
Beat him ass.
Oh, there was no way I'm gonna survive this.
It's a bad idea.
My time to shine.
May Khonshu show you mercy.
Thank you for the res. Alright.
They don't have any tanks.
Let the sky fall.
Better stop that vehicle.
You're welcome.
That's better.
Don't mind me.
They've made it halfway.
Start wearing back line.
And we
Trying
have
to get
two
around him.
supports.
Hey, need some love over here.
Damn it, he's got his re.
There's still a chance to stop.
Sniper behind us.
You get away, bitch.
Someone DPS get that. He's warm. Oh, no way, dude. I let go of my shield 1 second early.
Oh, damn, they're actually rolling us over. Never mind, I guess we suck at defense.
Let's come back.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Thank you. Let the sky fall.
Plasma?
Good medicine.
Better stop that vehicle.
Widow right here. I don't mind. Star-Lord.
A sniper. Clever. Annoying. This is real firepower! You gotta shield fire. Lights out.
Now or never. Stop them.
I volt.
Here, I see a sniper. Get this area now. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Bucky, when you get ult, I'm gonna pop.
Lights out. I got what you need.
My time to shine.
Ion, please.
Against the wall.
Enemy in front of us.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Lights out.
They're just not dying.
Better stop that vehicle.
We have to support.
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
Born again!
Get into some good trouble.
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier! Legendary! You got a shield, Tanner.
I am strengthened for battle.
Only 60 seconds left. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Lights out. Us against the world. This is real firepower!
Down to 30 seconds.
I volt.
Ion, please. The Vishanti.
Target.
My time to shine.
Nothing here. Suspicious.
Final 10 seconds.
The dragon unleashed! Someone
My time to shine. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Shield with my shield.
Against the world.
He's too strong.
C9.
Final score: 3-2-2.
No.
Another epic victory! Big win!
We're back home. I'm not sure about it, Chief. Shit! What is happening? I had the worst fucking evening. Thank you. Ah. Oh my god. I'm happy.
Us against the world!
Nice highlight.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Black Panther. Oh.
I have a Scarlet Witch man on their team. I'm just target banning, bro. I'm not trying to throw.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Am I playing against the same people I just played against?
Round one, go!
The love of life and destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
Ocean, protect me!
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Luna Snow! I know all of your songs.
It's always an honor to meet a fan.
Oba-chan loved to play them on the oldies station for me.
Wow. Always power. It's cool.
Mine's in place.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Heads up, back up.
This is gonna hurt. Systems restoring. Time for some fireworks.
Moon Knight's placed the ice up.
Time for some fireworks.
The moon hot! That's supposed to hurt!
Go solo.
Ready for another ghost fighter?
Don't get back up. No hold attack.
This is gonna hurt. Systems restoring.
This is real firepower!
How the fuck is that dude not dead, bro? Fucking shot him like 6 times in my ult, and then this Wolverine pulls him.
My turn.
Better stop that vehicle! Do your best, son.
Maximum pulse!
Systems restoring. Destroy the tank. Open lockers. Mine's in place. You're up, little one.
I suck!
Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier!
Sorry, no one's pushing us
This is gonna hurt.
Look who just showed up.
My trap worked.
They faded halfway! Stop them!
Ready for another go, Spider?
Nice
Better
one.
stop that vehicle!
My
This is gonna hurt.
A nice deep freeze.
Systems restoring.
Maximum pulse!
Time for some fire. You're up, little one.
This is real firepower!
Yeah, we had no chance there.
They hit a checkpoint.
What's this?
Now might be a good time to stop them. Oh, my tail? Yeah, it's super warm, and it's very handy in combat.
Come on, hairball!
I appreciate you. So cold. Better stop that vehicle! Oh,
Berserker!
a nice deep freeze. That one hurts. Time to go nuts.
Now Hulk mad!
Moonlight placed an oak. Everybody needs a hit sometimes. Or a dagger.
I'm hulking out! Lose.
He stopped them in their tracks. Ooh, a touch of
This is a pleasant sound we got.
I like the cold. Destroy these ice as soon as you see them. Uh-oh.
The moon haunts you!
I'm sitting here.
Berserker!
Sorry, no escaping us now. A nice deep freeze. Ooh, I'm energized. You can return the favor anytime. Finding our groove.
Woo!
I appreciate you. It's one of Moon Knight's ults. You stopped them in their tracks. A nice deep freeze.
Maximum pulse!
Double KO. That's 3. Or just added. Time to go nuts. I appreciate you. I like
The moon haunts
This is real
only 60
firepower!
seconds left. It's now or never. Stop them. I'm not done with this fight yet.
I summon the seas! Coming at you!
My turn.
Better stop that vehicle. Don't give them another inch. Down to 30 seconds. There they are. I appreciate it.
take care of the virus.
I'm not done with this fight.
I really can't. I would like to though.
The final 10 seconds.
Maximum pulse!
Winner. It's the grand finale. Sorry, no escaping this now. Snap. Be careful. Double KO.
Berserker!
Disappear.
Yes!
The current score is
This C9.
0.
Alright,
Two.
we just gotta confirm
Two.
this shit.
Time to switch things up, including which
That was not
side
very
you're
smart of
on.
Iron Man to put himself there where I can easily kill him because it's a
You'll
close
need a top-notch
squeeze.
team to win this one. Eat nuts and kick butt.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum.
Round 2, go! I do still kind of have a crush on Wolverine.
My
Oh shit, I need to fucking charge my damn phone.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. You guys are the coolest! I always thought so. Now let's kick some butt, shall we? You're pretty cool yourself. Being able to understand animals. I wish I could do that. Yeah, all you have to do is listen. They really hate Doom.
Does anybody like Doom? He's such an ego.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Oh, I can handle the time improvement. There's an alternate version of me forever. Ooh, a touch of healing. Sorry, no escaping us now. I suck. Need some help.
My
This dude waited for me to die to type that. They're playing triple support and they're playing double tank with the penny team up. What do you want me to do, man? Holy shit.
I can switch, I can switch. Let me-
I'm not the fucking best player in the world, dog.
Denizens of the deep!
I like the cold.
I'll patch you up.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
Relay deployed. It ain't
Now it's showdown.
that fucking hurt. I'll patch you up.
This is gonna hurt.
Spiders!
I like the cold.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
I was worried. Us against the world!
You're ready for it. I'm naked. quite welcome. Rockets launching again.
I'm only playing Rocket because of the res.
Armor patch here. Pay us.
Only 60 seconds left.
You're ready for bring on the chaos.
No escaping us now.
My good deed for the day. That is much better. Grateful. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
It's the grand finale. A nice experience. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Someone scratch my back. Melee deployed. It ain't cheap. Spider Nest is no longer a problem. Oh, I'm fine. You're ready for that? See, I'm flarking helpful. This is real firepower! This is real firepower! I'll patch you up.
A nice deep freeze. A nest of firebombs.
I still need you. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Can we regroup here?
Wait, is Cloak taken?
Come on, get over there, Doug.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy.
Cloak is not taken?
Light doesn't dispel
Thank
darkness. It helps me see the darkness and face it. Get that vehicle moving again!
Bring on the chaos.
A nice deep freeze. Grand finale. Let's get that spooky cat to the finale.
Us against the world.
I was worried. Thanks so much. My time to shine. Only 60 seconds left. I'm trying to help.
Helping from the shadows. Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
A nice deep freeze.
How refreshing.
Just embrace the light. My time to shine.
I still
Oh my god, Baton!
My time to shine. Us against the world.
needed a little boost. Thanks. Lights out.
Final 10 seconds.
This is real firepower! Get in there, y'all.
You'll have to keep fighting until the outlander.
Oh shit. Damn, we might lose this one first.
Spider Nest.
Despite the triple sword. Well,
My time to shine. Final score. 1-2-2.
that Hulk was really good, bro. Their Hulk was literally just annoying the crap out of me in the backline.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Not much else to say. Although they did. Maybe I should have stayed Rocket. I don't know. I don't know. What a shame.
appreciate you.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, y'all ready?
Bum 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 bum. Oh shit, my fucking phone.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Ah.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
I don't know what's bad.
You got me in here with a Jeff player, Ken.
What are we banning?
I mean, they didn't say they played Jeff, so they played healer. And I don't know what you guys are gonna play, but hey, let's ban some flyers. We could play Storm, or I could play Storm, worst case.
Well,
The right heroes could make all the difference. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. After all these years, saving the world still hasn't gotten old. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. Look at us.
I go back to work tomorrow. Then I'll work 10 days, man.
Designed by Jumbo Carnation himself.
Oh, my costume just kind of came with my powers.
And I'm practically seething inside about how
Yeah, Moon Knight.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, who took my boomerang arrows?
look who's here.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. That's much better. Okay. Thanks.
Never lacked you.
Feel the pull. Let's stop that vehicle. Bionic surge.
fight.
I will when I come back.
Just bat fingered on my diamond form, motherfucker.
There's still a chance to stop
You got some flanking going on here.
Better stop that vehicle!
Oh, here they are now.
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them. Anyone willing to help? That's much better.
That's what I need.
Us against the world!
Born again!
Oh my god, he's so annoying. Oh, he's got bubble.
Yeah, we got a long.
That's where I'm
Long about
there.
that.
I don't give up so easily. Better stop that vehicle! They've made it halfway! Stop them! Feel the pull!
That's what I need.
Much better.
I suppose that helped.
Much better.
A little help, please. One less out, one less problem.
Some
No worries, I've got your back. Psionic Force! Force work!
Suffer for what you've done. This place is aching to be destroyed.
Dealt with Moon Knight's Ankh.
Start alert top.
Ah, look who's here. I suppose that helped.
Vortex field!
Give me a top.
Feeling fantastic. There's still a chance to stop them! Just embrace the light!
Lights out. Taste my pain.
It's clear I'm still needed here. Better stop that vehicle! Vortex field! They hit a checkpoint!
Yeah, I'm back in behind.
Might be a good time to stop them. Khonshu's gonna be very angry. Feeling fantastic. Feel the pull! Some uninvited. Vanilla.
Magneto!
Clear the way!
Started behind half.
Yeah, man, dude.
Psionic Force! Force work!
Yeah, the flanking from Star Wars.
It's now or never! Stop them! I'll fight for my family until the end.
Tandy needs help.
You know,
Feeling good. Give them another hit!
It seems we have
I'm also vote again.
Bro, all they do is flank behind us. All they do is go behind us.
They've got numbers. Punch in the hole.
It's clear I'm still needed here.
I'll vote when I come out. I'm almost there.
Just pick one more.
Just touch. Oh.
Nah, bro, I'm playing like shit right
The
now.
current score is 0, 2, 3.
I'm playing this shit all day,
Time
bro.
to
I'm fucking
switch things
fatigued
up,
or something.
including which side you're on. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Thing is, I'm maintaining the front line.
Yeah, contest the Moon Knight and I'll flow with the Star Lord.
We should be beating this comp with the Atom.
Cosmic rays didn't make me who
Yeah,
I
they
am
have
today.
like low
My family
heals.
did.
I keep getting
30
I keep
seconds before
getting
you attack.
the
Get
Emma
ready.
and what's his name? Magneto Lois foot. They got a penny now.
No, my daggers are formed from pure light force energy. They purify whatever they touch.
These would be quite useful against some of the demons in my homeland.
Let's hope they're just as useful here. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Magic Ankh? You think this is a challenge? Try raising 2 superpowered kids. Let's get that vehicle to its destination! Feeling fantastic. Clear the
Right
way.
there, bridge.
Enemy tank.
Midnight Hat.
What am I? Invisible?
I have made the nest disappear.
Clear the way! Feel the pull! Clear the way!
This Moon Knight cheesing.
This is real firepower!
Such curious little spiders. Disappear! That was just in time.
Unleash the Vishanti's power!
How did the Moon Knight come back already? I just killed him. I got a fucking rocket.
Help! I won't disappear so easily.
This one I gotta get on something where I can just get hiding on this Moon Knight. Hey, look at me in the sky, please.
Get that vehicle moving again!
God, this sitting on height shit.
Vortex field! Feeling fantastic.
Look at me in the sky.
I'm healing you right
In the
away.
sky.
No worries, I got your back.
That's all I can fucking see this fucking Moon Knight.
This is real firepower!
Invisible? It's clear I'm still needed here. Again.
Winter Soldier reporting for duty.
Yeah, he's the only one who killed me.
Feeling fantastic. Only 60 seconds left. Unk's taken care of. Us against the world! Clear the way!
Midnight behind the prop. He's half. He fell. He's one.
Down to 30 seconds.
I died 7. Well,
Get that vehicle
I like 8 times. 7 of them were the Star-Lord.
That's 3.
Here's how you
Still needed
shoot.
here. We can take them. Watch out. No. Final 10 seconds. Very angry. Vortex field. What am I?
Stop destroying the weekend.
Brother behind.
This is real firepower.
It's spider time! Thought you wouldn't see me again?
Yeah, this one isn't gonna work.
Yeah, I just go Ultron against my right Nick. Anytime I play against that shit,
0,
easy
2,
diff.
3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
The Rocket is the MVP? That's impressive.
Yeah, that shit's on me, bro. I'ma hop off, bro. I've been playing shit all day. Yeah, we going.
Yep.
Bro. Yeah, you're lucky. This is why I don't do 6 stack. It's rough out here. Bang.
Y'all wanna round one more? But
I don't think I have anything other to do in my life. If we lose, let's just go play Phasmophobia.
you good, Ethan?
I'm weighing my odds right now.
Man on Moon Knight, you happy? I just gotta pick. You gotta have some kind of hero that can get elevation on that map. Like Moon Knight
Yeah,
setting
I'm-
up builders and shit.
I was like a game and a half out of GM2. Now I literally am at 0 out of GM3.
Yeah.
Send it, I guess. One more.
I gotta stop stacking with fire. Yeah, tank, man. That shit be forcing me to get on fucking other shit. Yeah, I wanna play I wanna play any ground-based hero against an Ultron, against a Moon Knight again. That's straight Ultron pick every
Low
time.
damage rocket. Hello.
Which hero do you
Shit's
think
mad
you will be
corny.
today?
Oh my god.
What's the bands, guys?
Thank you for the raid. Jesus.
So I got a BP, we got a ban. Probably got down.
Low damage rocket.
But
Thank
you
you
a one trick or what?
for the raid
That's the real
follows.
question. You gotta
Appreciate
figure
it.
out if he's a one trick.
If Larkin got this, that's funny. I should have this, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah.
Iron Man?
There we go, Iron Man.
Ban someone, at least.
Alright. They have a torch. I don't want to play against Human Torch. It's fucking annoying, bro.
Yeah, but torch.
Yeah, get that torch out of here. I'm trying to deal with that shit.
I hate flyers. They're annoying.
What you use?
Especially if I'm not on close. People never shoot them. I don't understand why. Ooh, we got no flyers.
You'll need a top-notch team to win
What
this
a
one.
beautiful day. What? What am I gonna play? What am I gonna play? Probably gonna have to play support. Wait, Penny is not banned. I don't know what's playing.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Hello, Alex Dwayne. Thank you for the follow. It's appreciated.
You know how to
I'm
play
having a
Shine.
Wait, what time is it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
having a
can.
nice early day. It's 2 a.m. right now.
Strange Scarlet's team up. Alright, here we go.
I mean, I did D-rank tonight, so I don't know if it's a good
Trash,
day.
man. Especially like a
I'm giving
moon
myself
night. That
one
shit
last
is
chance
trigger.
to get a win before I
But to
move
us,
on.
you were a trusted friend for ages.
I haven't led a fighting force of this
Because
magnitude
if I
since
lose
the
again, I'm
war.
probably gonna play something else.
I'm only
I don't wanna
playing Strange
stuck
for
in a
that
losing
team up.
queue.
Our Steve was the
battle
greatest
starts in
ever
5,
countless teams of
4,
heroes.
3,
Trust me.
2,
You were born
1.
for this.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So we'll see how this goes.
How about I switch things up and make our opponents disappear?
They got a fucking Penny, bro.
Of course, they got a Penny. She's not banned. I like
Our
Penny.
enemies are near.
Got a moon night thing.
I am strengthened for battle.
Feeling stronger already. Clear the way. A little help, please.
Oh, they got
Yep, they got a Moon Knight. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Win without the other.
Right the Penny
I
now.
can't.
We are cooked.
Get back, get back, get back, get back.
Oh, you got
That fucking Moon Knight on. It's fried us.
Time for some fireworks.
I'm off of this shit.
Wait,
It's
probably gonna be better.
You can count on me. I got a plan.
Probably gonna be
Relay
better.
deployed. It ain't cheap.
Yeah, we got it. I'm going to break Penny next start low. Take this hike.
Yeah, let's go.
Take this hike, get rid of these goddamn nests.
Get ready. Here come the bad
I'll
guys.
patch you up.
I'll get you next time.
They're blind, they're blind, they're blind.
Brother, why is it still taking so much damage?
Relay deployed.
Fuck! I'm dead. Bro, I'm so sick of these Moon Knight.
Us against the world. Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy.
Moon Knight one.
Goodbye for now.
By the eye of Agamotto.
It's fighter time!
Shit.
Bro, you gotta get off
Relay
BP, bro.
deployed.
Like,
It
we
ain't
basically
cheap.
laying down a player. Like, this is shit I be talking about. Like, get off the BP, bro. I asked you was you was a one trick BP, and you didn't say shit. Now I'm in a room with a fucking moon or a fucking penny nest. Jesus Christ, bro.
Bro.
Gosh. Cannot heal the amount of damage that you're taking in this thing.
Now why are we just running up the middle without the?
Don't ask me this.
I am strengthened for battle.
EP, what are you doing, man?
You're welcome.
I wanted to keep my ult
Get that
for
strength,
when we
yep.
finally get to the middle, but god damn. Don't think it's gonna work.
Moon Knight top left.
Moon Knight, Moon Knight, Moon Knight, Moon Knight, Moon Knight.
Why did I thought that the fucking ult was further than that? I'm blind.
Rockets launching again.
Heals.
What do you mean? You got no heals.
All
You
dead.
both died.
Now he swapped. Like, bro, why the fuck are you taking forever to swap?
Seriously.
That boy went 0-5.
Here.
God damn,
kills
these
are more
BP players are fucking
0-5,
retarded.
man.
Little pieces of keyholes.
Like,
everywhere.
why?
Someone scratch my back. Andy needs help. I'll patch you up.
Final 10 seconds. Feeling stronger already.
Are we gonna try to touch? I guess not. I can touch. Oh,
Fuck.
You'll have to keep fighting until we
although I don't think it's gonna change anything. Oh my god, no. He won't. I mean, that's a fucking DPS dip, honestly.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy.
I mean,
The
come
current
on.
score is 0-2-0. Time to
DP,
switch
Star-Lord
things up,
0 and
including
6,
which
Scarlet,
side
Lord
you're on.
1 and 5. What the fuck are we
Like, why
supposed
do
to
people
this
do that shit, bro?
The right
Gang
heroes
got
could make
50
all the
fucking
difference.
characters.
Who are you calling a
Can we
raccoon?
just
huh?
surrender? I don't really feel like finishing this one. Jesus. People in my teams are mad. I mean, to be fair, it's understandable.
What?
Y'all just suck. And who said? The BP said that? You're 0 and 6. Please stay quiet. That's crazy. Come on now.
Round 2.
I do the right thing unless
Don't
the
be
wrong
deluded.
thing is more fun.
Niggas retarded, man.
Why no one is targeting Nest?
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Bro,
didn't
we're
even
down a
reach the
player
nest.
that can't fucking target the fucking this.
With you, perhaps. But your fellow mutants may not be as welcoming.
This guy's really trying to play the victim.
Bro,
Like
you're
the fucking
0-6.
Rocket just
Why
said.
are you still
I was standing in the open
talking?
all game and you never touched me.
Become father.
That is crazy.
The battle starts in
That's a lot of
5,
audacity.
4,
Oh, oops,
3,
I forgot.
2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Dude, this dude's a
Call
fucking
me a raccoon.
retard.
We're gonna have a
I
problem.
mean, a good
He said,
BP
why
You
can
think you're
avoid
hot shit with your Lord
Penny's nest.
BP and your 0 and 6.
He says, why are you talking to me in a fucking team-based game? Like,
I'm a
these
diamond
people are
lord, bro. I'm a
fucking
GM.
actually retarded.
Oh, silly goose.
I'll patch you up. Someone scratch my back.
Get the Ankh out the way, please. I've died by Ankh more than anything.
Feeling fantastic.
I'm trying to help. We have to hold here.
Can someone take care of the Scarlet Witch? Thank you.
Fucking helpful.
Like when I'm on cloak, I can kill the bitch. But right now, our team is struggling too much, so we just yes.
You're ready for action.
That's better.
Oh, no.
No, we should be fine. Only one person died.
I'm gonna rephrase that 0 and 7.
This is real firepower. You're welcome.
My boy went 0 and 7 on purpose. Had to, man. Like, just
Final
fucking
score,
bad, Matt.
0, 2,
Go
1.
fucking play something else.
0 and 7. I don't know if
Well,
he did
you
anything
can't
really
expect too
worthwhile.
long.
0 and 7 as a DPS is indeed very impressive. It's tragic. 0 and 7 is god level. I don't know about that one, Chief. No, bro. I feel like we only have 4 final hits. It is a DPS issue. Yeah. That is hilariously bad. It is so bad. Come on, man. I barely play DPS and I'm pretty sure I would have been able to do a little bit more than that. And I'm not good at DPS. Oh, I'm gonna finish this with a quick play. Whew, child. Hi Nova Star. How are the match going? Well, as you can see, they're going very well. I'm definitely not in some sort of Hilo L.
Pick your hero.
I am
or villain. I'm not
MVP every
judging.
single one of my matches, and everything's going so great. I'm on my way to GM2 as we speak. What do I want to play in quick play? Should we just go all DPS? Oh, Loki.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard. I am accused of loving chaos. It is true.
Before getting up this
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Usurping the throne. Not cool.
How can I usurp what is destined to be mine? Come, let us see if Anataska is the world tree.
Yeah, I don't know. Our last meeting didn't go so well.
Perhaps you have not yet.
You're in this woman main?
The battle starts in
I
5, 4,
am
3, 2,
I mostly play cloak, cloak and dagger. When I heal, I play cloak.
Got it?
She's my main support.
Time has
And when she's taken, I play pretty much any other support like Rocket, Invis, Jeff on rare occasion.
I outnumber you. Healing for my friends.
I am strengthened for battle.
Your world is suffering.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Needed a little boost.
Where are my
Area
clones?
is yours.
Okay.
Gather close, and Loki shall tell you how he vanquished the Midgard serpent and struck down Surtur himself. You are restored.
My life.
It's gonna take time to regrow. You have my full support.
Enemy in front of us.
My friends are here!
Without Spider-Man, New York has lost its heart.
Something is shooting me. I'm getting sent explosive nuts! Somebody help!
Us against the world.
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep
Oh
going.
shit. Oh? Wait, what? What the?
Control lost.
I always come back. Healing for my friends.
Good medicine.
Wait, I thought you couldn't get swallowed when you were on top of these things. So, this was a fucking lie. Oh shit, ouch. So dead.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon, you get a
No,
weapon.
nobody. Oh, thank you. The fact that I didn't die there is crazy.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I need to copy someone.
My friends are here!
Berserker! Rage! Needed a little boost.
Alright.
Thanks.
They've almost got it!
This is what's celebrating.
What am I gonna copy?
The more the merrier. Gather close.
Jeff! Jeff. There's a rodent lady over there. I'm suffering.
By the eye of Agamotto! Look out behind us!
Oh, I'm dead. Yes.
Let's do this!
Come on! Come on! No, he did not do shit. Sadness. Wait, where is Jeff? Jeff, this is the time. This is the time. Although I'm probably gonna die.
Bless the heal-nots.
Where the fuck is this damn shark? Oh, I'm opening it.
I outnumber you.
Oh my god. Wait, why couldn't I copy her fucking... Was I not pointing at her? I don't think we're gonna get this one. Yeah, we got it. Let's copy freaking cloak.
Without chaos, life becomes a predictable, orderly prison.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm so sorry. Alex.
I hate to admit it, but science alone might not get us through.
What rank am I? I am currently Diamond 1 because I deranked. Damn, people in your teams are mad. They always are when we lose. Also, the game sometimes is a bit louder than you. I have to focus. Oh. Thank you for letting me know.
The battle starts in
It's funny because, like, it's either the game is too loud or nobody can hear the, like, the sound of what I'm doing. So I never know what to do about that. But thank you for letting me know.
Trivia deck from Deadpool, but I think could help.
This has been my favorite superhero since I was 3 years old. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable.
Feeling fantastic.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Wait, Jeff.
Your powers are mine! You get away! You get away!
My friends are here! Double kill! Mission area is yours.
Oh, done. You're welcome.
Artifacts of vast power. They must be protected. Problem solved!
I don't think I can heal him. Oh yeah, I can, sort of.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Who is the ulting? There was one person there. I hate roots walls. Can't heal through walls, bro.
Never be safe in Central Park again.
Woo! Jeff! Let's go! Bro, stop moving. I'm not cloaked. If you want to be healed, like, come on now. Where is it? Oh! No! Oh? Oh, hell yeah! No! The rodent! Kill them! Thank you. Ain't no fucking way. I wanted to kill him first.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Another go.
Oh, yeah. He did not ult. Didn't need to this round. If you could turn the volume down on the game a bit, would be perfect. Is that okay, or is it still too loud, Alex?
Everyone loves a trickster.
It's better. Can hear you clearly. Fantastic. Seems like a wholesome place. Aww. I mean, I hope so. I wouldn't want to have a terrible stream.
Get ready.
Although it depends. I have this special stream where I play Warframe. And when I play Warframe, I do this thing called Warframe and Reddit stories where I listen to like all the weird things that people put on Reddit instead of going to therapy. And it's basically, the concept is very simple. I'll be grinding on Warframe, I listen and I judge because people are crazy. And it's very entertaining.
Got it?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, Tito? Je suis occupé en ce moment. Est-ce qu'on est... Okay. Yo, 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 yo. Come on, Doreen. Yo, leave my friend alone. Her friends are here. There you go.
Mission area is yours. High five, tippy toe. We did it.
Where can I go? I hope I don't fall. I'm probably gonna fall.
Feeling fantastic. Ha-ha! Problem solved.
Not these fucking walls, bro. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Oops. I did not see the match. I forgot she existed.
That's right. Let your enemies isolate you.
Alright, now I'm gonna ult. I've been literally holding my ult for like 2 seasons. I think I'm gonna copy Jeff again. Where is the land shark? I hear him being sneaky. Wait, what the fuck?
Your powers are mine.
What? That's so fucking way! No way! Okay, our Jeff did the right thing. I unfortunately failed this time. I got back swallowed by Jeff. This is tragic.
Progress has passed the halfway point.
But at least our Jeff did the right thing. Congratulations.
Control seized.
We earned this.
Captured more than half of the mission area.
No, Magic, I see you! Go away! You bully! Oh shit. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Can someone heal him? Shit. Shit, I'm dead. Just so dead. Oh my god! Loki can't do much against flyers. Should I switch? I should probably switch. I don't like to use my main support in quick play, but fuck it.
Always a spark of light in darkness.
I got cloak and dagger fatigue.
Where do you think you're going?
Behold, Dark Child. Tandy needs help.
Where is this bitch? Kill her! Kill her! I did it!
Keep your balance, you two. Stay in control. By the eye of Agamotto!
What the fuck was this ult? No! Ah! I was busy! Motherfucker!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Piece of shit. No, wait! They're gonna win? Oh, that's tragic. I thought we had this. Oh well. Maybe I should have switched earlier. But I had fun on low key.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Bro, our Jeff diffed their Jeff. He should have been MVP. He was robbed. Sadness. Do you got a good story from Reddit? Nova? Listen, I get sometimes the weirdest. I mean, obviously, like, basically I listen to, like, there's like 3 or 4 like podcasts that I really enjoy listening to their take on like stories from Reddit. I got the Smush podcast that reads Reddit story. Oh damn, I'm ashy. I got the Too Hot Take, the Reddits on Wiki. I mean, I would say these are like my top 3 of places that I listen to, and they be telling the wildest story sometime. But there's one particular episode from the Too Hot Take that I remember listening to that was like Reddit stories, but like spooky season during Halloween. What the fuck is my hand cream? And that shit was terrifying. I was almost in tears, but that's because I'm a pussy. But still, like, it was very scary. Oh, it's there. Yeah. So I've been listening to all sort of things. Because I also had a phase where I was listening to true crime, but true crime is definitely not wholesome to listen to. It's like very depressing, you know? Like my friend would join my stream and then they would hear something like, and then he entered the house and proceeded to kill the entire family and stab the little girl 60 times. And I was like a little bit grim. So I decided to switch to a Reddit story instead, and that is definitely more of a mood, because Reddit stories are, I mean, they're either funny, frustrating, or just very weird. But this spooky episode that like had me in all my emotion, it was just a dude. It's a dude whose job is to clean like scenes. It's to clean places where somebody died, right? Like when there's a murder or something, when there's a murder or somebody dies somewhere, his job is to basically clean the murder scene or the place where the body died or whatever. And he was basically saying like all the time where he kind of had like a supernatural encounter, because it's kind of fresh when he goes there and you could still feel the spirit of the person who used to live there. That shit was terrifying to just listen to. I was not even there and I felt like I could never obviously do this kind of job because it's not for me. It's not for me. I listen to horror movies sometimes, and even those, I mean, I do this because I'm a masochist, I guess. But yeah. Oh wait, I was supposed to play Phasmophobia. Oh, I was talking about Warframe. I got distracted. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna play Warframe then. I don't mind. I do have some grinding to do. Wait, what do I have to grind? Do I still have my booster? I don't think I do. I do not. All right then. I know what to do. Either way, I might as well do it. I haven't done a Reddit story in a while. I think I've missed at least 2-3 episodes from Smosh. And I do have to level up a bunch of weapon and a bunch of frame, including this new beauty that I got. So let's multitask in this thing. All right, let me get my podcast on. So, where is it? I have way too many tabs open. Holy fucking hell. Oh, wait, is that the one? No, it's not. All right. Let me...
George, just take a...
Open it. She's so pretty. I did her pretty well. I like the colors too. The lane. All right. Smosh. Get it. Oh, I did miss quite a few. All right, this one is for the boys. All right, I'm gonna listen to the episode. This one is for the boys. And I'm gonna change my game.
And it's also my birthday.
Happy birthday, old chap.
So I'm here with Spencer and Amanda. Thank you for being here.
Of course, his #1 favorite, right?
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Great.
So, Spencer, because it's your birthday, we decided to give you the gift that everyone wants on their birthday, curated Reddit stories.
Just for you. So when we hear these Reddit stories, I'm gonna think Spencer really likes this story.
Yeah. I'm very curious what qualifies as a, like, Spencer Agnew-themed story. Kiana picked a lot of these, so, and Kiana knows you very well.
You're effed.
So we'll see. I wonder how we'll have to piece together why it's a Spencer story.
I was asked, like, hey, are there any stories you would want to have read, like, that you guys could talk about? And all the ones I was, like, thinking of were, like, all these ones from, like, 2011 or 2012 that were just, like,
right now there's an
horrendous.
extremely interesting
and
long...
I think like people who know these classics, like, will know these classics, but it's just, like, it's truly, like, they're not even funny.
People forget the internet.
Do we have a classic in here?
Probably.
I don't think we have any of the kid with the broken arms.
Too dark. The dark ages of,
I won't even know.
Or the dog one.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're talking about nightmare fuel stories.
Yeah.
Like, these are like creepypastas, but they're real. No, the internet used to be somehow, in many ways, worse.
Really?
I
the
would say,
stories
yeah.
that you would read were worse.
We fixed Reddit.
You guys fixed Reddit? Oh, okay, good.
I don't know.
Give and take.
For my birthday, I want the coconut story and the boy with no arms.
No, you don't. No, you don't. The boy with broken arms one is no.
I want that one.
No.
I want a birthday one.
Spencer, before we started filming, you were talking about your birthday, and you were talking about that you think you might go bald.
You had a nightmare.
I had a nightmare where I was going bald. I was in an elevator, and I kept trying to go up, and the elevator was going down, and I didn't know my room key.
And you were going bald.
And I was going bald every time I had less and less hair.
You were going to hell.
And I was going to hell. Yeah. And then I woke up and I couldn't remember how old I was. I was like, because I was like, oh, it's my birthday episode, and I was like, how old am I?
Sniper fucking
And
rifle?
I think I'm gonna be 34.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You also have so much hair.
Yeah.
I really think it could go. Would you guys still love me?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Wait. I remember when I first worked here, you had like a shaved head, I'm pretty sure.
And what'd you think?
It looked really good.
I loved it.
Thank you.
But
That's
it was
all I
dyed.
needed.
It was dyed like blonde, right?
Yeah.
I loved it. So if you want to go that way,
I
get
think
it.
the move is if you go bald, you just grow a big beard.
True. I mean, like, I think
as a big
like
beard, I don't know.
Cool.
growing up, I kind of wanted
Oh
like
my God, I
the
forgot to
receding
activate
hairline,
my
like
damn
because like all the
booster.
like kind of what
Cool
Walton
actors.
Goggins
It was
has.
cool
It
in
was
the
just like
90s.
like Jack
It was
Nicholson
very
or all
cool.
those like I was like, why isn't my hair like that? Like it's like oh they're
Well, you're a child.
yeah.
I think his hair looked like that
Okay,
when he was young.
I don't care about
Jack
Spencer
Nicholson?
going
No,
bald. What's the first
Walton Goggins.
story?
Cards for you.
About my girlfriend's, about my,
Yeah, and it's probably the same with Jack Nicholson, actually.
yeah.
So it's not in the cards for you because you got a full head
Sorry,
of
man.
hair.
You got hair.
You got hair.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, man.
I can't wait to read this Reddit story about Spencer.
Okay,
Yeah.
here are some Spencer-themed stories. First one comes from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for not being thrilled about my girlfriend's birthday gift to me? In parentheses, lingerie.
Wait, your
This is so
girlfriend bought
you?
you lingerie?
This is so
or bought
you, man.
herself lingerie?
I don't know how much I want to dox myself. Like, well, read the story, and then I'll talk about my
Thong? Just kidding.
No, wait, I want to know.
Girlfriend and I have been dating for a year, and we are both 20. There's not much story here. Last weekend was my birthday. My girlfriend came over and said her present was a surprise. She went into another room and came out in a lingerie set that she said
bought
was
herself
new.
lingerie.
She looked hot. We fooled around. That's that.
Okay. This guy.
Afterwards, she asked what I thought of my present. I was a bit confused, and this is when she inferred that the lingerie was my present. This rubbed me wrong, and it felt like a lazy
right
excuse
after
for
she rubbed him right.
I was just waiting.
We knew it was coming.
Waiting.
This rubbed me wrong, and it felt like a lazy excuse for a gift from someone I've been dating for a year. To me, she bought something for herself and said it was a gift to me. I might have been an asshole for this comment. So if we break up, do I get to keep that and give it to whoever I date next?
No!
I hate. Is this you?
I would fucking never say that.
I know you wouldn't.
This
You wouldn't.
He says this comment rubbed her the wrong way, and she called me an asshole. I'm also upset because I took her out to a fancy dinner for her birthday that cost over $200. That's no small cost for a 20-year-old college student without a job.
Fair.
Oh my God.
But lingerie is expensive. Plus, she probably thought you would like it. I mean, was she hot? Personally, if I was a man and my girlfriend offered herself in lingerie for my birthday, I would probably be very grateful. You were not grateful. Plus, you said something mean to her. You should be freaking ashamed of yourself, young man. There's a male loneliness epidemic right now. Come on, bro. Some people would be very happy to be in your position. Wait, which one I want again? Reddit. So affinity.
Dude. Okay.
Okay, first of all, not the
part
asshole.
of-
No.
First of all, king.
Yeah,
Not a king.
I've never been one for like lingerie, if that makes sense. Like,
Wow.
I hate to be like, oh, I've been like surprised, but it's always just like
like,
this is gonna be the
ooh.
most like milady thing I've ever said, but it's kind of just like, dude, if it's like a big T-shirt, like I don't care, like as long as like you're cozy. Like I've never been like, oh yeah, this is like. Yeah, like lingerie. It feels like I don't know, not really appealing to me.
It's fair.
That's
but
okay.
like to the way he handled this was like,
well, because you can also, if it's not for you, that's fine, but you can also appreciate the effort that went in.
Yeah, it was
it's
an
like-
experience.
Yeah.
That's what she gave him.
I can't imagine any guy he talks to being like, yeah, I'm on your side, bro. It's like, no, this is.
Yeah, can I keep that lingerie and then give it to someone else? It's like, the lingerie isn't for you to keep. It's for you to see your girlfriend in a hot, like,
and if she
suit.
feels hot in it, then like that, like good, like then encourage that.
Yeah. It'll happen again for you, maybe. Not for this guy.
That's probably the worst. It's one of the worst things he could have said.
Yeah.
I don't know how you
that
say
is
something so
probably-
bad.
Yeah, for him to like try and turn that on her.
So
is
if you were
crazy.
disappointed, so if this
disappointed
happens,
disappointed is a
Wait,
strong
what
word.
did you say
I
exactly?
just don't
Because
like
I think
it,
I missed that.
It doesn't do much for me.
right, that's fine. But you wouldn't say that. You'd be like, that's great, thank you.
Yeah, in that inflection
In that
too.
context.
Hey,
Well, I mean,
that's awesome, babe.
Plenty of times for your birthday, you get gifts that you're not actually a fan of, but you still can appreciate that someone went out of their way. And this was just so unappreciative.
I thought this story was going to go that she gave him lingerie.
Wait, why am I
and he
wanting
had like a
to, like-
Oh, I have the
I was
wrong
like,
pet.
whoa, cool.
Yeah.
Also, horrible thing to say and can I give it to whoever I date next? He is inferring that they're going to break up and that he's going to...
He's already
Crazy. You
moved
bought her
on.
a $200 dinner.
And also, like, buy me the dinner. Don't remind me. Like, I didn't know there were strings attached to this dinner. Like, you want to buy me a $200 dinner? That's on you, but don't remind me a year
Lingerie is
later.
expensive too.
I'm pretty sure it could be really
It could be
expensive.
over $100.
Yeah.
And it's
Lingerie is
multiple
very
use, unlike a
expensive.
dinner.
And also, it's
Unless leftovers. Sorry.
yeah.
My bad. I also, this is another situation where I just kind of don't like the guy based on how he's writing. Because he's just like, she looked
Wait.
hot, we fooled around, that's that. I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, all right, man.
Oh my God, why am
Whenever
I
I hear
invisible
fooled
if I don't
around,
have
like
the
I
dog?
don't think of sex. Like I feel like they kind of-
Tumbled down
like,
the stairs.
Well, no, like I think they
Kinda like just, like,
made
slap
out like
hands.
they like did like hand stuff.
Okay.
Like fooling around is like hand stuff.
Oh, interesting.
It's like this.
Yeah. It's like
I feel like fooled around could just cover any variation.
I know, but if it's like, hey, what if we fool around? Like I don't know.
It feels very old school.
It's very old school. It's very 50s
Yeah.
sounding to me.
Fooled around and fell in love.
Yeah,
Don't sing it.
it happens.
I didn't.
I
Ooh,
also
this
think it's
weapon
sad
is-
whenever people just
it's a
quantify
whip.
gifts based on like, well, I got you a $200
Yeah.
gift. You owe me.
It's like, don't get me gifts. This is why I don't like.
Like yes, I have a
Gifts.
list of all the money I've ever spent on women, but
That's so gross. Could you imagine? Do you?
no.
Yeah, keeping score is definitely a bad move.
The wallet
Yeah.
keeps
It's
the
not
score.
healthy.
Comments. Comments. Does it fit you? 18,000 up.
Got his ass.
Hey, man. Someone said, no one's the asshole, but it sounds like both of you could work on your communication. From her perspective, she might see being wrapped up in nice lingerie as thoughtful and intimate gift.
Yep.
And many people would agree. However, it's clear that you have a different view, which is perfectly valid. Having expectations is normal, but the key is to communicate them clearly. That's the first step. OP said, I think it could be part of the present, but it being the whole thing seemed selfish and pretty thoughtless in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm not on
First
board
of all,
with that.
therapist Reddit commenters
Thoughtless
just
is
crack
kinda
me up.
mean.
They're like, hey guys, communication is key. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, bitch. She was in lingerie, okay? Just let her, let go.
Just fool
hell
around,
yeah.
bro.
Actively being murdered, hey, let's communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone said, dude, your girlfriend just gave you the 5-star treatment. Would you rather have a $25 Applebee's gift card? OP says, I disagree that I got a 5-star treatment. Having sex with your partner isn't a present.
Whoa!
It's.
Get me
I would say
outta
it's the
here.
greatest gift of all.
Dude, you're lucky she's having sex with you, okay?
Someone said, you're the asshole and a dumbass. Honestly, your girlfriend gave you an experience as your gift. OP said, how is it different than the experience I get daily outside of fabric placement?
Dang.
Okay, this guy needs to
This
just be
guy
single.
sucks.
Someone says, I really don't see how your gift was any different to hers. Surely you guys eat together all the time. So going to a
Period.
fancy restaurant is just upping the experience a few notches.
Oh.
She did the exact same thing for you with the lingerie. Nice lingerie can easily cost a few $100s, and she probably spent a lot of time getting ready and tried to make it a fun, special experience. Sexy lingerie is not something you really wear for yourself. You wear it for your partner. Your reaction to what she tried to do must have hurt her feelings a lot. Given your age, I think immaturity like that is probably forgivable, but given that she's the same age, I'm guessing she may have a similarly immature reaction. Hopefully you guys can make up, but I seriously doubt you'll be seeing lingerie on her again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I agree. I
He
think a
doesn't
fancy
deserve
dinner
to
is
see lingerie
very
on her.
comparable because it's like,
It's like a
oh,
once in
you
a experience.
you also get to eat there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You haven't bited my steak.
I don't.
That's crazy. I see it. Hey, good pick.
That's a good pick.
Good pick, team.
It's a good pick.
This is an experience for me, guys. This is my birthday present.
I love it.
I wanted Shane to come out in lingerie.
Could you imagine? Fooling around.
And what if we
Hand
fooled around?
stuff.
Hand
That's that. Fooled around,
That's
that's that.
that.
Well, at the end, we'll rate which one's the most Spencer of them all.
Yeah, okay,
That one's
okay.
pretty Spencer. Pretty Spencer.
This one feels low on Spencer's.
You think it's a lower, like a 4 on the Spencer
I think
scale?
there is Spencer within the story.
There's Spencer
Yeah.
within the story, not enjoying the lingerie, but not being a dick about it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, our next story is a today I fucked up.
Yeah. Like
Today,
What did you
do?
You do it all the time? Sorry.
He felt bad immediately.
Yeah. Today I fucked up.
What?
Stop! I can't handle it. Actually, that makes me feel so much anxiety. I was like, no one better talk, no one better talk.
Today I fucked up by buying a knockoff Lego set that my kids should not play with. Okay, this is sounding Spencer. Spencer coded. I have kids. My kids and I enjoy playing with Legos. Well, they like playing. I just like building cool stuff. We've made a house, city, a zoo, etc. The other day, I was browsing on an app known for cheap knockoffs, and because Legos are expensive, I often purchase the knockoff sets from said app. Of course, like all shopping apps, the algorithm shows me things I would be interested in, based on things I've looked at before. And on this day, it was showing me lots of cool block sets. There was a cool treehouse, a little cafe, a park, and an awesome vintage motorhome. You know the kind, 70s, tan, brown, orange, and yellow. I loved it. I bought the not Lego motorhome, and it was delivered today. I was so excited, and as soon as dinner was over, I proceeded to build the motorhome with the help of one of my kids. Only one, because one is older now and doesn't often care to build anymore, and my youngest doesn't like the building part, just playing with the things that I build. So here I was, happily putting together my awesome vintage motorhome. I get the frame done, and then I start working on the inside. As I get further along, I notice that the inside of the motorhome does not look like a normal motorhome. There's no bed, no table, and bench seats. No bathroom. There's a lot of jugs and crates and bottles, though.
Is that a bar?
Now, I think it's important that I stop right here and explain something. I don't watch TV. I used to, but over the last decade, I have had trouble being able to just sit and get into a show or movie. I'm aware of the popular shows, but I couldn't tell you any details about them. Like Game of Thrones, everybody would talk about it. I have a general idea about what it's about, but I couldn't tell you specifics. Another show like this is Breaking Bad.
This is my prediction.
Never saw it.
They built the Winnebago.
Yep.
I know it's about a drug dealer, but that's pretty much the extent of it. So back to tonight, I'm looking at this strange motorhome and thinking, what the heck is wrong with
Breaking
this
Bad?
thing? And then I look at the box. The picture on the app I ordered it from didn't show the box, didn't mention anything about the show or anything that would be telling. And to be honest, I didn't really pay any attention to the box when I opened it.
You bought a meth lab as a
says,
Lego to your
"Break
kid?"
Bad. That's when it hit me. Is this from that TV show Breaking Bad?
Bro.
Isn't that a show about a drug dealer? No. No. Please tell me I did not buy my kids a Lego set from a show about drug dealers. So I Googled Breaking Bad motorhome, and oh, my friends, if you watch the show, you no doubt know that it is much worse than that. Google promptly displayed a picture of a 1986 Fleetwood Bounder that looked an awful lot like the one that I've been building this evening, and I read the description. The awesome vintage motorhome that I just built for my kids is the RV from Breaking Bad, in which Walter White and Jesse Pinkman cooked methamphetamine. Yes, my friends, you read that right. I bought my kids a Lego meth lab. Wow, here it is. That looks awesome.
That looks really cool.
Dude,
sick.
we need to get this.
I would love that.
This
Put
is
it in the game
so
stage.
sick. Wow, and I can see on the inside, and they've got the blue meth in there. They've got the whole setup.
There's nothing better than someone who writes, well, my friends.
Well, my friends, and then, no.
There's even like fake Lego meth.
My friends. It says Break Bad RV.
Just like, don't tell the kids meth was cooked in
Just
there.
don't build the meth lab on the inside.
Yeah.
Keep it empty on the inside.
Or say it's, because in the show they used actual rock candy for the meth. Say it's rock candy.
Oh, really?
I love
It's
rock
blue rock
candy.
candy.
It's so fun. They must have been eating that all the time.
I bet they were.
Whoa.
I love rock candy.
Something Breaking Bad doesn't really do is like explore. Well, it's definitely not the focus of the show. Is like
It's not.
Like meth
It's the
addiction.
dealing part.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the cooking and
not
dealing
the
I
part.
never saw Breaking Bad, and trust me,
It's
I
such a-
know
it's such
I
a
need
good
to.
show.
But I knew immediately. I was like, oh, this is definitely from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Break
absolutely.
Bad.
It's the most famous RV.
It's
So did he stop building it?
I don't know.
What
Come
happened?
I imagine he probably. I'm
trying to remember the
seems
fate
very
of the-
easy
yeah.
to build it and not
So
finish the inside.
Cute.
You can buy
I'm
that
trying
to your
remember the
kid.
fate of the RV in the show.
I don't remember. I think it's gone like by season 1 or season 2.
No, they definitely have it for a while.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do you love Breaking Bad? Is this why the story is to you?
It's probably my favorite show of all time.
It is
It's kind of
arguably the
it's
best.
kind of the best show ever.
It's like Sopranos, The Wire, Breaking Bad, right? That's
No,
what.
Sense8 will
I
forever
guess I
be my goat.
need to watch
It's-
Oh, you'd love it.
It's so good. My flex, when I first moved out to LA, it was when Breaking Bad was doing their like big finale. It was like the finale of Breaking Bad, and they had it at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. and they drove the
Winnebago.
the RV out, and the whole cast got out of the RV. It was crazy.
Damn.
It
Hollywood
was sick
Forever
as hell.
Cemetery movies are the best.
It's such a great show, and what I feel like doesn't get talked about a lot is it's actually like a really, really dark comedy. Like it's so funny.
Walter is he's the stupidest
smart guy
of all time. Like it's just really funny. I could sit here and talk about it all day.
Some of the best character arcs of all time.
All right, I'll watch it. Is there an update?
No.
This kid's got addicted to meth and died.
Some comments. Now begins the fun project of taking out the meth lab parts and restoring it to a normal motor home. Someone said, thought this was going to be a today I f***ed up and gave my kids lead poisoning by using cheaply manufactured things post. Someone said the 6+ made me laugh way too hard. It says 8+ on the box.
We didn't even talk about like the ramifications of like Lego dupes and stuff like that.
What are the ramifications of Lego dupes?
I mean, it's just like, I think you're getting what you're paying for ultimately with Lego.
It's a risk.
Yeah, like there's just certain things you like. I think you're gonna notice a huge difference in quality. Just like the weight of the plastics.
They're not actual Lego. Like,
I wonder
it's
if
not like people take Legos and like curate
fake.
their own box. So it's a different thing.
Do you have a lot of Legos?
Oh yeah, this dude Legos.
So your whole room is Lego, so like you can't move too much or else it'll all fall.
What's your best Lego set?
Bro, I haven't seen Lego in.
I have like they did like a Jurassic Park series a couple years ago for like the old movie, and I want to like build all those together. But
what is it? The entrance? Or
they have it's like the visitor center. It's like the inside of the visitor center. It's a lot
iconic scene.
I'll do a Lego tour one day.
Really?
I could.
I would love that.
If we ever have the space here at Smosh, it'd be so sick to build the Death Star.
Yeah.
It's like Lego, like
where would we do that?
We'd need a lot of space, and we'd need like a dozen people to build it.
Brother.
It's like massive.
Pitch it.
Hey.
We could spend a whole week doing it.
Almost like Mr. Beast type video.
Yeah.
Can we build the Death Star in an hour?
No.
Oh my God.
That's what they tried to do in Return of the Jedi.
They tried. Yeah, someone wrote a comment in the like tone of those old Lego City ads. A man has overdosed on methamphetamine in Lego City. Quick, build the activated charcoal and load it into the launcher in the all-new Meth Lab RV Lego set.
This guy was so happy.
He was stoked.
He was like, I love it. Should I voice record?
Redditors in the comments, if they can think of some reference
You can
or a
think
pun,
of a joke.
If they got a pun, that's what they're
Can you voice record in a Reddit comment?
No.
But could you imagine?
It would be over. No, nobody would because anonymity is what they all crave.
Okay.
That's the other thing. I love the Lego boxes so much, so I end up not building a lot because I just like having the boxes.
You like having the box, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, our next story. My boyfriend, a 40-year-old man, wants me, 30-year-old
Wait,
woman,
what the fuck
to
is
only
going
watch
on?
movies with him. Hi, all. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 6 years, and he gets angry/upset anytime I want to watch a movie with someone else, friend or family. To give some context, he loves movies. He watches everything from rom-com, action to drama, so I've respected his wishes and watched every movie he's wanted to watch with him for the past 6 years. I've turned down watching movies with friends and family numerous times simply because he wants to watch it with me first. I do love and enjoy watching movies in theaters with him. It's one of our favorite pastimes, but I think it's incredibly suffocating that he takes issue with me watching a single movie without him. For example, he's abroad in another country right now, and a female friend invited me to a movie screening. Knowing that he would take issue with me going, I reached out to him to talk about it, but I'm starting to feel resentful I have to do this to appease him or feel guilty for going even
go to the
though
movie
he
theater.
wouldn't be here to go with me anyway.
He's not your daddy.
He's not one to compromise, and frankly, he's never shown that he cares about how I feel about the matter. What do I do or say to him to improve the situation?
Goodbye.
You shouldn't be scared to go to the movie theater.
Look,
I know. You love movies.
I love movies. I love watching movies with a partner.
Yep.
You know, it's one of life's great fooling around.
Fooling
watching
around.
A movie.
Fooling around,
Watching a movie.
Fooling around and watching a movie.
Netflix and truly sit and watch the movie.
Yeah, Netflix and watch, babe,
how about
tonight.
that?
How about we try that? Eyes are on the movie.
But you would never.
Oh, God, no.
You would. I also think you enjoy other people watching movies and having experiences and then telling you about it.
Yeah.
And like talking about the movie like on their
Not even
own.
max rank.
So you would never be like this, right?
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, that's like. Well, also having like a partner who like would only. It's like, hey, you can't do that without me. That's like suffocating.
In
That
general.
would be like suffocating for. I don't see how that's not suffocating for him too. Where it's like, I want like you. Don't you want your partner to like do stuff without you?
A lot of people don't.
I guess not.
That is insane to me because I love watching movies with my partner, but there are friends that I love.
You got like a whole movie group.
I have a movie group.
You have
I
a
have two
movie
different
crew.
movie groups. I have one Film Wives movie group where it's 5 girls and we talk the entire movie, and that's the only time I let it happen. And then we cast each other in
would
it,
hate
and
that.
I always play the guy who's a douchebag. And then I have 2 dude friends that we go see movies, and it's always like the f***ed up horror movies
Nice.
that we watch together, and that's the best.
Yeah.
I would never be with someone who took that away from me.
I have so many
No,
weapons
I
to
don't understand the
level.
concept of being like, you're not allowed ever. There's like plenty of times where there's a specific movie where it's like, oh, we gotta see
Especially
this
if you watch like the series together. Like I get being upset if like they
Series.
didn't tell like, hey, we've watched like all the Mission Impossible movies together, and the new ones
Exactly.
come out. It's like, oh, well, I'm seeing that with like blah blah. Blah. Like I would be
I agree. And series. Like if you're away, you kind of have an unspoken thing. If you started the series together,
Absolutely.
and if you watch an episode without them, it kind of sucks.
It does suck. Yeah.
But it's not like
I think it's so like. You can if you're like, hey, do you mind if I watch this without you and like I'll rewatch it with you maybe?
Yeah.
Like, because I know some people are okay with rewatching stuff. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But this is
a lot.
I wonder what she wanted to see.
Oh yeah, with her friend.
And this was posted 2 days ago, and we're in May right now, so this could be Final Destination, could be
In
Mission
May?
Impossible.
What else would it be?
I mean,
can't
it
be
could also-
Sinners.
it could be a lot of things. I mean, it could be any movie. She's saying like any movie.
I'm saying if Ethan Hunt asked you to trust him one last time, what would you say?
I would say absolutely. Let's go.
Also,
Ethan.
though, like, you know, if you get invited to a screening, that's such a cool opportunity. You don't
Yeah.
want to take that away from someone. Like,
Right.
if Courtney got invited to a really cool screening for a movie that I was stoked to see, I'd be like, well, just go. And then, like,
Just go and
see
take
it.
me.
Just
but-
go and
Like,
take
go
me.
and, like, you know.
And I'll go too.
And I'll go. Come on.
Oh, it could be Lilo and Stitch. There's a million movies are
Okay,
always
so
coming
her
out.
irrelevant. No, opinion discarded.
Yeah,
But I
exactly.
think it's sad that she's now in a place where she's like, oh, she's
No, you
worried
shouldn't have
about
to-
what he thinks. Like you don't ever want to be in that place.
Also, like
go
you
to the
need to
movie
watch
theater,
movies
girl.
with other people because it's a different vibe.
Also, he's
Totally.
abroad. He's probably cheating on her.
Yeah, exactly. He's sleeping with another person.
He's probably watching other movies.
He's probably seeing other movies.
He's probably seeing French films.
Oh my God, he's watching like Before
French
Sunset, your favorite
cinema.
series.
Yeah.
He's probably watching Lilo and Stitch.
Good luck.
I've never seen Lilo and
French
Stitch.
cinema is fucking insane.
Really?
We're older.
Hey.
I've
We're older or
We're
Lilo
older.
and
wiser.
Stitch came out forever ago.
We're wise.
Yeah, and we were too old.
Yeah, too old, bud.
Not the live version.
Spencer, I think you were like 12.
No.
Yeah, I was too old, dude.
Yeah.
I was fooling around.
And falling in love.
Bunch of comments here. Are you positive that he is 40? Because no.
Wait, he's 40?
Someone said he's dating 10 years younger for a reason. Someone said this is an absolutely bonkers rule. It's one thing to say that there's this very specific movie he wants to watch with you, which I think is reasonable, but he's way past that. Someone said, is this the only weirdly controlling, insecure thing about him, or are there others?
Good
Because this
question.
is not a you
No,
thing to
there's no
fix.
way
There's
he's
nothing
40.
that you can say to him that will cause this particular idiosyncrasy of his to go away. Regardless of whether this is the only weird controlling thing he does or not, you have a right to do things as an
Girl,
adult, and he doesn't have to
he
like
sounds
it.
like
But
16.
if his reaction to things that he doesn't like is over the top, then that's a big problem. Still, if you haven't communicated how you're feeling about all of this to him, then he can't know and adjust accordingly. So the first step would be to say something like, I know you prefer it when we watch new movies together, but I'm feeling resentful about that because it means I don't have a choice about who I see movies with. Since you're away, I'm going to see a movie with my friend, and I need that to be okay. How he reacts to that will tell you a lot about how the next conversation with him needs to go.
I like how I
He's
like when
abroad.
random
It's not
advice
like he
is
can
just
hit
like,
you.
say you're resentful to your partner. It's like, okay, like maybe couch the language, like
Is there one therapist going around all the Reddit stores and going like, well, I've got to clock in and clock out?
I like the problem. The problem is like what works in like the specific wording that works for one person may not work for another. It's like it sounds good when you're typing it out on Reddit. It's
yeah,
like,
it's
say
like,
that out
hey,
loud.
I'm feeling resentful when you. Like, it's just
Yeah.
there's not.
There's a lot of like, I don't think this fits in that category, but we've talked about like, there's a lot of like living out fantasies of like, well, this sounds right as I'm typing
Yeah,
it.
it's like, here's what you do in a perfect world where no one would like feel offended or anything.
It's also
or like no one would feel attacked.
The unfortunate thing with Reddit, with all of these stories, is like, we're hearing about a person through just a small little paragraph about a person we've never met before. You meet this guy and you might go, oh, don't ever say that.
Maybe his parents died when watching a movie with someone else.
Yeah. I mean, look, but
Either
regardless, she has to set this boundary, and if he's not okay with that, then
Well, here's the thing.
damn.
They've been together 6 years. She's been letting it go on for 6 years. This is going to be really hard to set the boundary, especially when he's away. I guarantee he's going to be like, who are you going to see at this movie? Like, it's really hard to immediately set a boundary.
I think the most important part, though, of this comment is this the only weird, controlling, insecure thing about him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is part of many things.
It's also
he does.
music.
Red flag.
Hey, so you didn't listen to anything on the ride into work today, did you?
Yeah, could you
I want to make sure, hey, I'm
imagine?
going to be out of town. Make sure you don't consume any media.
I want it to be silent. That's such a weird form of control that he has over her, is that he doesn't want her to have any experiences without him. And yet, he's f***ing abroad with someone, with a broad.
Yeah, with a broad with a broad.
broad with a broad?
No, so one time I was reading Reddit on my computer at work, and Shane came over and grabbed the laptop and started. He was like, he's like, you can't read the, and he started reading. He started reading the stories to me. I was like, I
have to read them.
And he was like, I have to read these.
That's really controlling. You can't control Spencer's experience.
I have to make sure that nobody in this office is reading.
Hey, you made me. What was the word they used? I'm feeling resentful.
He's feeling resentful right now, and I'm his therapist.
I never. Okay, so another. I always see like pictures on Twitter and Reddit of like people like jumping around the couch in Reddit stories. I've never done that.
Jumping around the couch.
It'll be like Tommy. He's like on the wall.
Oh, Tommy.
People will be like Spider-Man. They'll be like up on the.
We don't need to do that. It's all in our face.
Final comment. Just go. Stop asking for permission. If he makes a fuss afterwards, tell him to drop it or you're leaving the relationship.
Period.
Drop it is great.
Drop it. Nah.
Hey,
that would be my reaction. Shut the fuck up.
Freaking drop it. My favorite thing about Reddit is that the advice is always just break up.
Yes.
It's just like,
because most of the time they're very bad relationships.
It actually does fit. So I can't hate too much.
It's very bad.
This is like breakup territory, but it's like
couple counseling.
It's breakup territory if the communication and boundary setting doesn't work.
Exactly.
Well, if he's like, no, you can never.
I don't think she needs to say that she's resentful, but she does need to be like, hey, I gotta be able to go see movies without you.
Hey, man.
Drop it.
Bro.
Leland,
drop it. I'm resentful as
Drop it. I'm resentful.
Hey, I fucking hate you.
I hope the movie's good.
I hope so too.
I hope so too.
Okay, our next story. Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my husband because he asked if he could get a job from a sex worker? This is so Spencer Code.
Talk about this?
What?
Did we?
This is so
I mean, at least he
Spencer
asked first.
through. This is birthday coded though, because it starts off. Today is my birthday.
Your birthday?
It's also my birthday.
It's my birthday.
Wait.
Today is my birthday, so me and my husband, a 25-year-old man, decided to go out for lunch. The day was going well and everything seemed normal. On the way back home in the car, he asked me if I would mind if he hired a sex worker to blow him because according to him, my job skills are not that good. I asked him if he was serious, and he just kept asking if I would mind it. I got upset at him, obviously, and when he noticed I was upset, he said I was a hypocrite and was making drama and that I wanted to ruin the day, etc. I feel hurt and I'm thinking about divorcing him. He just said I was being a jerk for no reason. Am I overreacting? It's not like he cheated.
Wait a minute. It is your birthday. You are with your husband. And he's talking about getting a blowjob by a sex worker on your birthday. And then he says that you are the problem for ruining the day. That is not a real story. That's probably one of those rage bait story because there's no fucking way that somebody is that fucking stupid. There's no way. I mean, come on now. Come on. Like, my expectations are low, but not this low. There's no way this happened for real. Nobody can be this disconnected from reality. Like, I'm calling it. This is not a real story. There's no way this is a real story.
Am I the asshole?
Can I say something that might be weird? I feel like if your partner's not giving a good blowjob, why don't you guys work on it together?
That actually,
that was
communication.
the most normal thing you could have
That's the most
said,
normal.
dude.
Tell her what you want.
I thought you were gonna
And
be
how
like,
you want
oh,
it.
dude, yeah, just like let him have this one.
Sometimes I say comments and people are like, what the hell? But like, why don't you guys just watch a little porn? Be like, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. Do you want to try it? And he can do it to you too. Not all men are good at that. Like, just talk about it. I don't know.
Well, I think it's very sad that
drop it.
Hey, drop it.
Friggin' drop it. This is like a form of communication that I feel like a lot of people lack, which is just like, we feel so
Then you
uncomfortable with
shouldn't
sex.
be
throwing
married if
So,
you can
like,
even
once-
talk
it's
about
like,
sex.
You guys should be able to talk about anything.
You're married.
And you cannot even talk about this. And I get really frustrated with like fixed
You're not
mindset
12.
views of like, oh, these are your blowjob skills. That's permanent. That's what you're like.
Yeah, it's done.
Like, you can't talk about it and like.
You can't level your skills up through training.
Yes, you can. At least
Just train a little bit. It's not a big. But to
I was
get
never
a
told
blowjob
that
from
before.
a sex worker is so like.
That's 0 to a million.
Yeah, and then to be like, you're over.
Dude, what if the sex worker was bad at it?
Hey.
I mean,
Hey.
that's
it can
possible.
happen.
Yeah. Actually, that's a pro move. If she hires a sex worker for him, but she's like, give a really bad
A really bad job.
and then he's
And
like,
also-
wow, I guess you're the best.
But it's like this guy's being, to me, this guy literally wants a job from another person, and he's just
It's her
gaslighting
birthday.
her.
Like, oh,
Why is
you're
nobody
a
acknowledging
jerk.
that?
I think we all got confused because the way he's talking to her makes it feel like
You're talking to me like it's your birthday,
his
but it's my birthday.
It is her birthday.
Thank
And
you.
he's asking for a job from a sex worker
Thank
on
you.
her birthday.
And all she
I
asked
think
for
I
was
think-
lunch.
Well, she's probably got so much other things to like celebrate. This might be a good time to just bring it up.
Okay, this is so Spencer's story.
Wow.
Where do they go to lunch? I mean,
that's
where?
For some reason, I am really hung up on where they
I'm
went
really
to
hung
lunch.
up because it like
Like, what is a birthday lunch?
You know
like?
it's not good enough.
no, it's like
Yeah.
a sandwich and a salad, which I love. I
But
love that for lunch.
For
But like it's her
birthday?
birthday.
But you know what I love more?
A blowjob from
From
a
a
sex
sex
worker. Yeah, I thought so. I knew this was your story.
married at 25 and already asking for a job from a sex worker. It's like
It only gets better.
I'm gonna
You have bigger problems.
I'm gonna be a redditor here and say they need to break up.
Yeah.
Divorce him fast.
Lawyer up.
Lawyer up.
You
Get
did
out of
this on her
here.
birthday.
Hit the
That's a real
gym.
story.
What was that used to be the meta on Reddit. Like it'd be like lawyer up. Like anytime there was any relationship drama, like all accounts would be like you need to lawyer up, hit the gym, and divorce her. It was like this.
Always hit the
And then
gym.
it became so bastardized. They were like hit the lawyer. Gym up, it was some fun
Hit the
Reddit
lawyer.
humor. Yeah.
Oh, I love Reddit humor.
The comments. The way I would get the ick and never touch his wiener again. Yeah,
I would
want
leave him
to.
right
I
there.
got
and-
the ick from that comment.
no
Yeah,
I'd never
Wiener?
touch his wiener
Isn't that a
again.
real
Do not
story?
call a penis
Babe,
a wiener.
you're-
I'm so sorry.
Your wiener skills are not epic.
Could you imagine if she was like, bring out that wiener?
Dude, just don't even.
I'm getting the ick right now.
I love how it's like these are Spencer stories, and it's a bunch of the most ungrateful guys.
Yeah. And Kiana helped choose these. Oh.
A bunch of ungrateful guys who hate sex.
Yeah, and love Legos.
Legos and movies and zero sex.
Bruh.
It's the chosen.
I know. Spencer.
I think they come with love.
Yeah, not this one.
Yeah,
No.
maybe not this one.
Someone said, not the asshole. Gotta love
Bro,
the hypocrite
cannot aim
comment
with this
after.
one.
Unfortunately, it seems you didn't marry a keeper.
Oh.
OP left a comment. OP left a comment in here going, I tried really hard to make sure he was the one. Go through his grandfather's death and I accidentally damaged his car and he was super nice about it and didn't scream or belittle me. The only area we had problems was our sex life because I had some health issues and it killed my libido. But when that was managed, he was great. He knew about my past and that one of my relationships was long distance, so I wasn't very experienced with sex, but I actually thought our sex life was okay. But I'm very vanilla, but he never complained.
Oh.
Yeah, they never talked about it.
She just need.
And
like,
they're
they just need
married?
to, like, work on
How
it
can you
together,
get
man.
married and not talk
they
about
do.
that?
I don't know if I, at
I
this
don't
stage, hearing
understand.
this information,
No.
believe he's someone who's
It
going to
also
work.
makes me really sad when it's like, oh, he didn't flip out when I.
It's like, oh, his grandpa
hit
died
his
and he didn't hit
car.
me.
Don't
He
get
didn't-
married
exactly.
if you
It's
don't
like,
even
that's so-
can't even
She's
talk
not
about
awful.
sex.
That's not.
with your husband.
There's good men out there, guys.
I thought he was the one because he wasn't really mean to me.
Yeah. Oh.
Obviously, there is the conversation of like couples having conversations about opening a relationship. This, though, hits different territory for me where it's like, can I get a job from a sex worker because you're bad at it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't move past that.
I think
That's
he thought in his
pretty
head
rough.
that like made sense.
I
think
you're
so.
right.
Like,
I was like, well, this is gonna make sense.
This guy's like, this is like stupidity on another level, or like a complete lack of like, I don't know, like social awareness. I don't know what you'd use to describe what he lacks, but it's
to say something
immaturity.
that mean and then afterwards to go, you're overreacting, you're being a hypocrite, you're all these. It's like,
Brother,
okay,
this man
I don't believe what
sucks.
you're saying that he's
Yeah.
nice.
If this is
He's probably
overreacting.
he's probably recovering from the death of his grandfather.
Still. There's
This is how he
there's
takes it
nothing
out.
wrong with wanting something good from your partner, but it's like he's just like coloring it as something else.
Yeah. Other comments.
God.
My guess is he's gauging your reaction to something he's already done.
Ooh, Spencer, is
That's
that
valid.
you? Is this
Oh,
you?
you know what? That would make
That's
a
such
lot
a
of
crazy
sense.
assumption. Like, I don't, maybe they're right, but that's just like a dude. He's cheated on you. He's been cheating on you for his whole life.
He's done.
He hates you. Like, I don't know. That's like,
It's a possibility.
it is a
but-
possibility.
But you can't.
But
you
it's
can't
just like
jump
that's-
to that.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. I don't think, in my eyes, it matters. I think the comment.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think the
like, that's
comment
not the focus
enough-
of the- yeah.
The comment enough is grounds. It's like,
yeah,
could he have
don't
done
sum
worse?
that up.
Possibly.
It's just
But-
like I like only a Sith deals in absolutes kind of vibe. But it's just like someone will post something on Reddit. They'd be like, oh, like yeah, my wife came home late last night, and the comments will just be like, dude, she's cheating on you.
She's
And it's
cheating.
just like,
Yeah.
and it's just like,
Yeah.
perhaps not.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
This can't be real. Nobody is dumb enough to ask his wife if he can get a BJ from a sex worker on her
On her
birthday. Oh
birthday.
my God. If it is real, you are an absolute saint for not cutting off his
Not a
nuts
saint.
right there and then. Someone
you're
commented underneath that saying, I'm in the process of a divorce from a man who asked me 5 days after I had given birth vaginally with a first-degree tear if he could have a mistress because he couldn't wait 6 weeks to have sex with me. Same man also told me that the only reason he'd ever during a job was because he was imagining that I was one of his employees while I was
imagining
giving him the
dragons.
blowjob. Some people
What
are
kind of
just
men are y'all
shitholes.
marrying?
Sir, the fax machine is working. One of your employees giving you a up. I don't know why that makes me laugh so hard.
It's some things are so messed
Sir,
up.
your
they're
meeting starts in 10 minutes. I can't. What? Hello? First of all, I don't want to hear about the tear. What the is a first-degree tear? I'm gonna have to research this all night.
I don't know.
You should not do that.
This is
Don't-
bad.
Guys
don't
never heard of
look
jerking
that
off.
up.
I know.
And you tell him, and he's like, "What?"
He's like, you can do what?
Solo?
To my solo? Han Solo?
Yeah, why are you relying on just one other person? Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God.
Oh, God. God, these are all your stories.
These are your stories,
these are
man.
my stories.
Let's tell these stories. All right, our next story comes from the Two Hot Takes subreddit. Shout out to Morgan over at Two Hot
Love
Takes.
Morgan.
My roommate doesn't want to live with me again after I watched Jurassic Park movies while his girlfriend was at our apartment.
Huh?
My roommate doesn't want to live with me again after I watched Jurassic Park movies while his girlfriend was at our apartment.
Okay.
Okay.
I, a 22-year-old man, am finishing up my last year of college and live with my best friend, a 23-year-old man. He has a girlfriend who's 20 that he's been with for about 6 months. She's pretty shy, and whenever she's at our apartment, they are pretty much always just hanging out in my friend's room. They will very rarely hang out in common areas for extended periods of time. So suffice to say that even though I've known her for half a year, I know very little about her and wouldn't say I know her very well personally. This past weekend, I was scrolling through Netflix to find something to put on in the background while I study for finals. I found The Land Land Before Time, which was one of my favorite movies growing up because my older brother used to always play it for me when he babysat me. So I turned it on and just kind of had it on. My roommate and his girlfriend came by, and my roommate noticed the movie I was watching. He commented that he hasn't seen it in years since he was a kid. He asked his girlfriend if she's ever seen it, and she said no. She said that she wasn't allowed to watch any movies with dinosaurs because her religion doesn't believe in them and believe that their fossils were put in the ground by God as a test. Needless to say, I was caught off guard.
What?
Of course. Oh! I've never heard that the fossils were put there by God.
As a test.
I've heard that the fossils are fake, but not that they were put there by God. That's another level.
It's a dumb test.
What?
Of course, I had a million questions, but for some reason, my brain went towards dinosaur movies instead of her religion. I asked if she'd ever seen any of the Jurassic Park movies, and she said no. I told her some of them are really good and suggested we have a dinosaur movie marathon. She said she doesn't want to watch any movie that goes against her beliefs. I just said okay and didn't push it, and they quickly retreated back to my roommate's room.
Fool around.
But it did kind of make me want to watch Jurassic Park movies.
got me thinking about Jurassic Park, bro.
This guy.
Right, that's awesome. I have the first two on Blu-ray, so I found those and started watching them. Neither my roommate or his girlfriend came out of the room much of the rest of the day except to get something from the kitchen or go to the bathroom.
Okay.
After I finished the second movie, I left to meet up with some friends. I stayed at a friend's place that night after drinking, and when I got back to my place, my roommate immediately laid into me. He said that I was very disrespectful to his girlfriend by playing Jurassic Park movies immediately after she told me it goes against her religious beliefs.
Bitch, that's
He
not
said
her
I made her feel
apartment.
very uncomfortable and that they both agree I did it on purpose to mock her beliefs. I told him I don't care at all about her beliefs and that I told her I don't care at all about her beliefs and that all I did was watch movies in my own place. I told him it's not my problem what her religious beliefs are, and if she gets that upset about dinosaur movies, then I'm honestly kind of surprised she can go through day-to-day life without having an existential breakdown. He told me that he doesn't want to live with me again after our lease is up
Then
at
move.
the end of the month. We had already been looking at renewing our lease or finding a new place, but I think they are seriously overreacting.
They are.
Dude,
break up with your roommate. Hit the.
But what is the religion, though? What kind of religion says that you cannot watch movies with dinosaur? I need to know. Because I've never heard this before. I've heard, like, people who don't want their children to watch Harry Potter, or, like, I mean, my parents didn't even want us to watch Pokemon, which was fucking ridiculous. But dinosaur? Really? Come on. It's like kid. Hello. And also, yes, I don't understand. What kind of religion tells you that you can? Oh, I just feel like this is weird, bro. This is very weird. People are weirdos. Like, I'm not very religious, so I guess I shouldn't judge, but I am judging because that's the whole purpose of me listening to people's fucking stupidity on Reddit. I'm judging, and I'm judging hard because what the fuck do you mean? And I always enjoy seeing you in my chat. Thank you very much. Nova, you've seen worst? What do you mean you've seen worst? Because I personally, I'm very confused. I'm very confused. I'll ask my wife, so do you think the cup is half full or half empty? And you know what she said? Please, for the love of God, could you stop wearing my bras? Okay. 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 It's not a bad one, I guess. Which one? Okay, yeah, I want to put this one on Energize, and I don't remember which other one. I'm fucking distracted. I blame my ADHD. Ability strength stack up. Absolutely. Let's go. We're cooking. We are cooking up in this beach. Continuity. I grew with a mother who was like the mother from Carrie and Mom Dearest base of I haven't seen Mommy Dearest. I have an idea of Carrie. Are you okay? Because that sounds terrifying. This is a very, very, very bad combo of mothers to be referencing to. Like, that's terrifying. Poor baby. That's not the kind of mother that you want to grow up with. God damn. God damn. All I know is, yeah. No, that's actually kind of crazy for real, for real. Ooh, I have so many beautiful frames. Lots of work went into these frames. A lot of work. I'm gonna go with Citrine. You're fine now? I mean, if you say so. But like, you know, that's still that is something. That is something. I'm happy that you're okay now. But I still think that's not good. That's not good. Holy shit. God damn. Ooh, Mes amis. That's some trauma. But alas. As long as you're okay. I'm happy that at least you are okay now.
The gym.
Dude, get out of there.
Look, I have my judgments of, I mean, this is so extreme. I have my judgments of like certain beliefs and religions and whatever, but people can believe what they want. But
Not judging.
I've always laughed at like, I can't watch that because they're talking about things or it shows things that I don't believe. I'm like, then yeah, don't
watch it. It's not your house.
Or like watch it and don't believe it. It's a fictional movie. Like what you're saying that your faith is so weak that you can't watch it or you'll immediately be swayed. I'm like, then do you even believe what you believe? Like,
it's not your apartment.
I always like,
apartment.
I just scoff whenever people are like, no, I can't watch that because it goes against. I'm like,
you must turn it off in your home.
You believe what you believe, right? Like you believe it's the truth, so it shouldn't matter. But she believes, I guess, that God put fossils there as a test. So maybe she also believes God made Jurassic Park as a test.
What's the test?
To test your faith?
Your faith in, like, you know, the Earth only being like 3,000 years.
So Jurassic Park playing was a test.
Yeah.
What?
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
God.
No, that's dumb.
So my story is I was placed. No, I went to a Christian summer camp. My parents were like, yeah, like, you know, that was kind of like everything in our hometown was Christian.
Let's go.
And then at one point we did like a field trip to this like museum. And the museum talked about how dinosaurs and man like coexisted, and it was like the Earth is like 3,000 or 4,000 years old was their pitch, and dinosaurs were real and they coexisted with man, but the fossils are not millions of years old. The scientists are wrong, and they're only like 3,000 or 4,000 years old, but they were wiped out in like I think it's the flood that
they were too big.
They were too big to fit on the ark.
Even though there's plenty of dinosaurs that were small.
But yeah, so they are extinct. They were real.
Dinosaurs.
And I came home and I was telling my parents
and
about
birds
it.
are related to dinosaurs.
And they were like, oh, you're actually not going back there.
I had a pet guinea pig and I wasn't allowed to call them guinea pigs because my mother didn't like the word pay. Because it will resonate with the devil. What the fuck? I mean, that's like, okay, but where are you located? Where, like, do you know what I mean? Jesus, why is everybody dead? Where are you located? Because that sounds like, I mean, because I'm adopted, right? I'm adopted. My parents are non-religious white French Canadian people. So this is not something that like I can relate, obviously, because, well, I wasn't raised with religion. My parents, the only religion that my parents believe in is therapy, psychology, and common sense. But sometime even the therapy, blah blah blah, like they did not want us to watch Pokemon because they thought it was too violent. So you don't need to be religious to have some weird ass belief. That's for damn motherfucking sure. Pig, yeah, that's what I thought. But even like pig, I mean, because like when you say the word pigs resemble too much like devil, I'm thinking like this is clearly not in English, right? Like it must be from a foreign language, because that if it's in English, I don't understand the reference to the devil in pigs. Like if it was a goat, I can understand the reference to the devil, but a guinea pig, I don't see it. I don't get it.
So one.
Why?
Your parents.
1 point. Spencer's parents.
Your parents.
0
Your
points.
parents chose dinosaurs.
Yeah. Well, because I truly was so obsessed with dinosaurs like my whole life. At that point, for me to kind of like to show, I think it showed how malleable like a child's views are. Where I was like, yeah, like well, that's what they told us, like this authority figure, and they're like, okay, well, that's actually.
Also, thanks for the super chat. I'm so sorry I didn't say
so
thank you.
You're done.
So they were saying that authority figure was saying those fossils didn't come from dinosaurs.
No, they came from dinosaurs, but they're only like a couple thousand years old.
So they didn't believe in carbon dating.
Yeah.
They were like, no.
And so your parents were like, they aren't true simply because those aren't the facts of dinosaurs, because your parents believe in dinosaurs.
My parents believe in, science.
And the Grand Canyon was just God making a really complicated cake really quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
He peed really hard.
Because there's a bunch of layers, and then you can date all the layers. You
where's
can see
the frosting?
like. Well, that's the top. That's us.
Oh, we're the frosting. Us and the mules.
We're the frosting.
The donkeys. We're the frosting. I can't.
It takes like willful ignorance. I think when it comes to so much of these types of scientific things to go like, yeah, no, that the Earth is not that old. It's like you literally like can look at stuff.
Like, let's be real. Like your roommate's girlfriend, it's not her place. Also, you were inside a room with the door shut.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, what? Did she come out and go to the bathroom and see?
She hasn't seen Jurassic Park.
I unfortunately also, I think this is just not a bro. Like, this is a guy who like immediately like, this is the type of friend I think that as soon as they get a girlfriend, it's just like, if the girlfriend's like, I don't like your friend, he's like, yeah, and I don't like him either.
I don't like him.
It's like, he's not your bro, man.
You know what? Maybe he just wanted the girlfriend to move in the whole time, and then he was like, this is the time.
Yeah.
It's the Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Poor guy was just loving his little Blu-ray, having a great time.
And he was smart for stopping after 2.
Yeah, the third one.
Good move.
Which one's Dominion?
The 5th one?
Ugh.
No, 6th one.
Ugh.
I have not seen.
I didn't see.
You didn't
I
see
don't remember the old
Jurassic
I've
Park.
I've not actually watched any of the Jurassic Worlds. I've only seen really the clip of the girl getting, as I call it, Harlem Globetrotted by the pterodactyls. She gets, it's the best way to put it.
Oh, she's the nanny.
She's the nanny.
She's the nanny.
And dinosaurs are just throwing them around.
She's the nanny. And she's on her phone the whole time.
Yeah.
I love Jurassic Park, but those ones are not that.
Wait, you grew up in Pennsylvania? When Jesus cast out the demon, he sent them into pigs to die. And pigs are considered dirty, non-kosher, lowly animal. I guess. I mean, I don't really get it, but I guess. That's just weird, though. I don't know. Like, but you know what? Listen, I'm listening and I'm judging, but that kind of sucks for you. Plus, pigs are adorable.
That's,
You know what?
that's Jurassic World.
I could not stop replaying it as a kid. First Jurassic Park, the blonde, her acting was out of control.
Yeah.
Remember her? She was like,
Oh, yeah.
She's like,
to be fair, if I'm in a kitchen with a bunch of velociraptors, I'm acting that
but
way
her
too.
acting made me laugh so hard as a kid. We would always rewind it and then press play again because it was so intense.
Yeah.
And the
she
little
sells
boy.
I used to dress up as Tim from Jurassic Park a lot.
Which one's
Wow.
The kid in the striped shirt.
Oh, God.
He knows all the facts.
He knows all the facts. He's carrying around the dinosaur books, got the
Oh,
bandana.
yeah. That's a great outfit.
Comments, not the asshole. I'm sure whatever she and your roommate are doing in his room all the time also goes against her religious beliefs. Roommate is just looking for an excuse to not live with you anymore. Someone said they didn't have a problem with it while you were watching The Land Before Time, but all of a sudden after you discussed it, it became a problem. You didn't sit there and force her to watch anything, and they were in a completely separate room, not the asshole. OP said they think that once I found out that she doesn't believe in dinosaurs, that I watched the Jurassic Park movies to mock her beliefs and rub it in her face. Really, I just hadn't seen the first 2 Jurassic Park movies in a while, and the conversation spurred an interest in watching them again. Someone said, someone looking to be offended can usually find an excuse. I don't want to get off track with the girlfriend's beliefs, but wow. However, you were in no way disrespectful. Your roommate is way out of line. I'm at a loss as to how that made her uncomfortable. You didn't lecture her on evolution or ridicule her beliefs. You simply watched a movie that didn't support her very, very non-mainstream religious beliefs. You don't owe that to her.
She's like, can we put on God's Not Dead?
This is your apartment. You get to do whatever the fuck you want in your apartment.
Even the roomie didn't know as he asked her if she'd seen the movie. I'm rolling my eyeballs around here. It's not like OP was watching hardcore porn in the common area. You were watching a couple of very well-known and popular movies. OP said this was the first time that her religious beliefs were ever brought up. She never said anything about me smoking weed or drinking at our apartment. I'm a 22-year-old college student. I do my fair share of sinning. This was the first time I heard her talk about anything related to her religion. Yeah, it's very inconsistent.
It's an interesting battle to pick.
Yeah, of all the things. It does... You know, it's a leap, but I do fall into the category of like maybe the roommate was just trying to find an excuse.
I think
could never be with someone with this kind of belief. I'm sorry.
Because if we do drinking or smoking, then we have.
I can't even imagine. Oh yeah, babe. By the way, my belief is that we don't believe in dinosaur. I'd be like, I can't date you if you don't believe in basic evolution or science. I can't. I would never be able to date someone like this. Shit, this is a spy mission? Oh, fuck. Either way, that's crazy.
You have to stop drinking.
Yeah. Also, the roommate loved Land Before Time. Why isn't she on him on that?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's like, it's inconsistent. Also, the roommate clearly didn't know about this religious belief. Well, dinosaurs mentioned. That's a very Spencer
this
thing.
Is a you story. I'm learning so much about you.
I think the boyfriend's cheating on him.
Probably.
You think the boyfriend's cheating on him?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I want to go on. You know what?
Clear.
I need to make a Reddit account and just go onto these Am I the Asshole posts and leave just comments that make 0 sense.
Mm-hmm. Drop him.
Just be like, I think he's cheating on you. It's very clear that he's not respecting you.
Oh, I get
It's
it.
like, I'm having... Yeah.
And just like, wait, it's like, wait, I think you misread the story.
Now I get it.
Okay, our next story.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not inviting my sister to my wedding because she always jokes about sleeping with my fiance?
Excuse me?
Probably.
So you.
They're just jokes, bro.
Come on, they're just jokes.
They're just jokes.
And she's allowed to say those
Let me
fucking
see
weird
his wiener.
jokes.
Bitch. Nah, that's awkward. That's weird. That's weird. She's a very odd individual because, like, at this point, just at least be honest. You want to fuck my husband. Just don't lie about it. You're still not invited, though, weirdo. My parents were hippies in the 60s and the 70s, and now my mother is in a cult. I mean, been growing up, and my brother is in jail. Well, no, but your life is very dramatic. God damn. I can't relate to any of it. But I feel very bad for you. But this just sounds like some very crazy shit. Like I said earlier, as long as you're okay now, but you should definitely talk about it on Reddit, because your story is just as wild as some of the stories that we get on Reddit. Damn.
Okay, so I'm getting married in October. Small, chill, nothing crazy. Should be a happy time, right?
Yeah.
Except my older sister, who's 31, has this thing where she constantly flirts with my fiance, 29-year-old man, like aggressively. And it's always under the guise of, oh my God, I'm just joking. Don't be so sensitive. The first time she met him, deadass said, wow, you upgraded. I'd let him ruin my life too, in front of me.
I can't.
I laughed it off because I didn't want to seem insecure, but like, WTF? Then she started with the, if you ever get bored of her, you know who to call comments. Again, in front of me. I told her it was weird and she rolled her eyes and said I'm too uptight.
She rolled her eyeballs.
Yeah.
She's made so many little jabs. I saw him shirtless once. Damn, girl, you got lucky. If you die first, I call dibs.
Failed.
Too bad you got him first, LOL. Like, it never ends.
This is just like Hamilton.
This is so funny. This is so funny.
My fiance thinks it's awkward, but tries to ignore it. He's not flirtatious back, but he also doesn't really shut it down either. Just gets uncomfortable and laughs nervously. Last weekend was the last straw. We were at my parents' house and I left to grab something from my car. Came back and heard her saying, I swear I'm not making this up. I mean, if you're having second thoughts, I'm always available. Just kidding. Unless...
This chick is killing
that one's
me.
kind of funny.
That one's funny.
Like, the unless was real. That's not a joke anymore. That's a goddamn come on. I snapped. Told her she's disgusting and can't come to the wedding. She flipped, cried.
Wait. She said what?
Second thoughts. I'm always available. Just kidding. Unless...
This chick is killing
that one's
me.
kind of funny.
That one's funny.
Like, the unless was real. That's not a joke anymore. That's a goddamn come
Girl.
on. I snapped. Told her she's disgusting and can't come to the wedding.
Girl.
She flipped, cried, told my mom I was being dramatic. Now the whole family's saying
Dramatic?
I'm ruining the family over a joke.
Oh, fuck
and
you.
she's just always been flirty and doesn't mean anything by it.
Oh, shut
I
the
don't even
fuck up.
care
This
if
is
she meant
weird.
it or not
She doesn't-
anymore. I just
But
don't.
she does not respect her sister's boundaries. Like, who does that? Seriously, who does that? Like, it's okay, you can make one joke once, but consistently, over and over again, making jokes about how you want to fuck your sister's husband or fiance is weird. It's weird behavior. So I'm very happy that she's setting the boundaries to not invite this widow to her fucking wedding. I would do the same. Because you're weird. That's just dumb. Come on. Jesus. And my mother's side is Jewish and my father's side is Hispanic, and they both had me at 45. Oh, they had you old. My parents adopted me at they were like around 40 when they adopted me and my sister. My big sister was already there before us. But I mean, the fact that they were not even like young, impressionable, easily impressionable people, they were like, older, is insane. Like, they believe that shit. That's just very sad. That sucks.
Don't want that energy around me if I'm trying to get married. But now it's this whole thing, and I'm apparently the villain for excluding her and making it a bigger deal than it is. Am I the asshole for uninviting her, or is this actually insane? Because at this point, I feel like I'm losing it.
No, you're not the
This
asshole.
is really
Fuck your
complicated.
sister. That's
I mean,
weird.
what she's saying is making me laugh really hard.
It's funny, but it's also just like, hey, if you tell someone to stop, it's like, hey, fucking stop.
Yeah, like
slash serious.
Slash serious, like stop.
Wait, what?
The fiance's uncomfortable, and of course he can't say anything. It's her sister. He's got to just
drop
be like,
it.
He's got to be like, but I also think they could probably have a convo, and she could give him permission to be like, you're allowed.
Exactly.
You're allowed to fucking say no to her too.
But it's also
like
it's
the sister
awkward to do that to like family.
Oh,
members.
it's
really
so
awkward.
It's so uncomfortable for either of them to have
It's
to
really
set this
awkward.
boundary.
I will say though, not inviting her to the wedding is a little kind of to the extreme. I
personally don't
my
think
family
it's
would
all you
never
can
allow me
do.
to do that. My family would be like, "How dare you?"
It's just reached
Well, I
such
think
a...
the family is being like, how dare you?
The family
Yeah.
is being, how dare you. It's one of those unfortunate things we see with so many families where someone's behavior has been a little out of control for so long that they're like, this is just who she is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's Uncle Greg. He gets drunk and gets in fights with everyone, and that's just who he is.
Maybe she should have given him an ultimatum, like, "Hey, say that shit again, and you're not fucking coming to the wedding.
Sure.
You're making my fiance uncomfortable, and the next time you do it, he's going to say something. Is that going to be fun for you?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of those situations where I don't blame her for what she did, because I'm like, that's exhausting.
Yeah,
It's
exhausting, and it's
if they've
so,
talked about it before, I think
it's so disrespectful.
If I were talked about like that, yeah.
what
feels
is
she
he
said
saying
she
to
said
her?
she's brought it up, said like, hey, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah, but is she saying it in like a joking manner?
I told her it was weird, and she rolled her eyes and said, "I'm too uptight."
Bruh.
So she's not giving specific examples of what she said.
My oldest sibling is 50. Now that's just weird. How old are you though? Like your parents had you at 45. How old are you now?
I think she's also saying all these times we're in front of her. So it's kind of like, okay, you're saying a joke and it's like you're doing it for shock value in front of me. But she was saying this without her around. She was saying this to her fiance.
At a certain point, her fiance can protect himself. He's marrying into the family. He can be like, hey, no, I love your sister. I'm marrying her.
I think a lot of men just like aren't used to
that type of intense
having
flirtation.
to like shut things down in that way.
In that way, yeah.
Yeah, women have a lot of practice with that.
No, like
true.
truly, like
We do.
it's like
It's true.
you're kind of. And I'm not saying that's not a reason.
There's
to
probably- and
not, but it's like
Yeah.
We don't know from this if he has said anything. Like he could start off in a light way of just being like, no, like I'm so happy with her. She's the one for me. I feel like this sister, though, based on what we're seeing, I just don't think anything's gonna stop her. She seems.
I feel like I've just met a girl like this. She just always says the comment that makes everyone go, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, absolutely. Comments, not the asshole. Why the would you ever make comments like this about someone's significant other, especially in private to him with you not around? Instead of admitting her wrong, she continues to gaslight you into believing you're insecure / overreacting. Ultimately, it's your wedding, and if she can't respect you and your boundaries, then she doesn't have to be there. OP said, she disrespected me, and I'm her own sister. That says everything I need to know. Thank you for your comment. Seriously, it means a lot. Someone said, not inviting her ass is the best thing you can do. She's the type, in my opinion, that will try to outshine you on your big day. I get she's your sister, but damn, I would never do that to any of my sisters. That's so disrespectful.
It's just
Can you imagine
weird.
the sister taking a turn dancing with the groom? It wouldn't be pretty. Lastly, someone said, not the asshole. Your sister is making a play for your fiance and would like nothing more than to bust up your relationship so that she could have him.
yeah, that's another one of those Reddit comments. It's like, dude, she's cheating on you. She wants to kill you. Blah blah blah.
There is nothing wrong with you setting strong boundaries, and your parents need to have to come to Jesus to talk with your sister about her behavior and stop enabling her. Someone said to that,
Wait, how the
exactly,
fuck
and the
do I get
fiance
there?
is likely not saying anything to avoid making waves, but the sister is just an ass. She's trying hard to come between them. She's calling it a joke, but if no one is laughing, what's so funny about it? She clearly has no respect for her sister.
So how is this related to you?
What she said.
That's the first one I'm like
I don't know on this one.
Spencer's just like, man, I let him ruin me.
yeah, and I think Shane, you're right.
Wait.
Like it is like one of those kind of familial, maybe familial is not, but like it's the family member. It's like 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 let him like
You get if you
they get a little drunk. Like,
if you do bad behavior so long, you suddenly it becomes part of who you are, and everyone's like, well, they get a pass.
Yeah.
because they've been doing it for so long. But because like if this was an out of character thing, like if you have a sibling who is always respectful and always cool, and then suddenly you hear them say something like that, you're like, whoa, holy shit! But she's been doing it for so long.
Yeah. Can I play devil's advocate? What would be worse? The sister being like, God, here comes your boyfriend. It's fucking ugly, sucks. Like, he sucks. Oh, great, you're marrying this loser. Or the other part.
I think they're both. I think
they're
they're
both
two
bad.
sides.
No, they're both
two
so
sides of
bad.
the same coin of just disrespecting her.
None of them are good. And they're annoying.
They're annoying
They're
as
just
hell.
like, stop.
Oh, dude, people who don't let up on, even if these are if these are for sure a joke, still annoying as hell, still disrespectful. It's just exhausting.
Yeah, it's
man.
tiring.
If someone like legitimately tells me like not to joke about something like around them, it's like okay. Like yeah, let's let me do that then.
I mean, we tell jokes for a living here,
Fuck, I'm
and
gonna
we have the understanding amongst each other of like, hey, any joke is like fine.
Yep.
But if a joke is said, it's like, hey, okay, let's not do that one. It's like, all right.
Then we don't.
Then great. That's all it takes. When people don't respect that, it bothers me so much.
Well, they wouldn't be here.
Yeah, they're just annoying.
Yeah. This is rough.
An
I mean,
update? It's where
no
we're supposed
update
to
on
go.
that
Where
one.
is it?
I mean,
Do you think that she still isn't invited to the wedding? Oh, it's in October.
Is
that this year?
Maybe
bet
that'll be
you-
the one the Chosens show up to.
it's just so complicated.
Do you imagine?
It's so complicated because like this is unfortunate where the sister clearly is the one in the family who gets the pass. Because
Well,
if the sister had a wedding, okay, I'm going to be a little Redditor here. the sister had a wedding and she overreacted in ways and did something like this, the family would probably be on her side. Like there's always that family member that like just kind of gets the pass.
Get away with everything.
And we read about it
Start
so
shit.
much, and I feel like this is the
I
one.
think it's because it's really uncomfortable to confront someone like that.
I think the family, it's kind of like that peacekeeping aspect in families where it's just like, well, if we all just like let them.
Yeah, but then it gets worse and worse and worse.
Absolutely. No, I mean, like I said, I'm not necessarily judging her for her decision to say you're not welcome to my wedding. It is her wedding. She's allowed. She is allowed. Are there going to be repercussions for her? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be awkward in the family.
This is I'm breaking up the B word. I think it was brave of her to uninvite her from the wedding. Like that's scary.
She's got to set it. The only thoughts I'm thinking is just like, are there boundaries you can set? But based on just this story,
it seems like she wouldn't follow
based on this story, do I believe it? And I think OP is seeming like she doesn't believe it either.
Yeah.
It's like we don't know how long this is going on, how constant. I mean, if it's to get to the point where you're uninviting a sibling, it has to be pretty extreme. Because like at a wedding, it's like you want them there.
Yeah.
You should.
You're 25. You were born January 1st, 2000. Damn. On New Year's Eve. But you're younger than me. And your oldest sibling is 50. God. Damn. That means that your parents are what? Like 70, 75? Like, your parents are old. No. Wow. That's a lot.
You'd want them there. So to get to that point, I mean.
You might regret it.
Yeah, I don't know, but these things happen. Families are complicated. All right, our final story.
No.
It comes from Am I Overreacting? Am I overreacting? Wife called another man daddy.
This is so you. It's crazy.
You're doing that all the time.
I'm the other man.
He does. Yeah. He's like,
Honestly, I mean, we've seen the TikTok thirst traps. I mean,
we have.
Spencer, there's a very real
Of you,
possibility that
Spencer.
somewhere out there is a couple where the girlfriend might have accidentally called you daddy in front of their
You have a lot of thirst trap videos. How do you feel about that?
Great. Feel great. Thank you, guys. It feels great on
I
the
love
ego.
how everyone's getting served them.
That's the funny thing.
Everyone.
That's the funny thing.
Literally on URL, Courtney was talking to Ted Nivison and he was like, I'm getting served them.
Stop.
Everybody's getting served them, man.
I'm always like kind of shocked when people like know who I am.
You're very memorable. Very
That's great.
memorable.
What's the sweetest thing you've ever said?
So for the last few years, it's a 33-year-old man, my wife, who's 29, has been very interested in an MMO game. She gets home from work on Tuesdays and boots up her PC and starts playing it for hours.
His name is
on
Daddy?
end. She likes to role play there. She pretends to be a rabbit. It's sort of like Dungeons and Dragons or play acting, apparently. And she has a Sunday gaming group that she plays with. I don't really get it, but it makes her happy, so I was always fine with it. The last couple of months, though, she's been distant. We haven't lain together in weeks, usually 2 to 3 times a week. Lain together.
Together.
Oh, lane together.
Lane
Okay.
together.
I thought you said laned together, and I was like, that must be like an MMO term or something like
we
that.
We haven't lain together in weeks, usually 2 to 3 times a week, and she brushes me off if I ask what's wrong. We used to cook together, but lately I've been having to do the cooking for us both and bring it to her in her home office. She works from home because she won't leave her computer. Then on Sunday night, I heard her talking with her gaming group. She was saying, I'm a good aster, I swear. This isn't her name. Mate is so hard, but his mount is fantastic. His thing is colossal, and then she giggled. Wolf Daddy is coming. That's when I maybe overreacted. I pulled the plug to the internet.
You did not.
That is that's dad behavior.
Dad
That's daddy behavior. She was more upset that I turned off the internet than that I caught her cyber another man. And she tried to gaslight me into thinking I'm crazy, so I said some unharmonious things to her, and now she won't talk to me. Was I overreacting here?
You cannot shut the internet when someone is in the middle of a damn fucking game. That's evil. But also, you need to communicate better. And also, I feel like it's valid for you to feel left out and insecure about the state of your relationship, but don't unplug the internet when she's in the middle of a game. That's not cool. Oh my god. Of course she's mad. Maybe I don't know what kind of game she's playing, but I hope that it's the kind of game that automatically saves, because imagine her having to redo hours of gameplay because you couldn't handle the fact that she was cyber fucking some other guy. Which is wrong. But still. It's also wrong to fucking shut down the internet. Alright, fuck this. Oh my god. Come here. I don't have the frame to fight. I have the frame to be stealthy. Gosh darn it. My father is in jail for attempted murder. Maybe you should write a novel. Have you thought about it? You should definitely write a novel. If I were you, I would absolutely make money on my life. Because that sounds like a very weird, juicy life, full of trauma and drama, which is what people enjoy reading about. So, I don't know. Have you ever thought about it? Because that's a lot of very original thing that you're saying here.
Clearly a lot going on.
Yeah.
He was probably said some fucked up shit, it sounds like.
So was she sleeping with another rabbit?
There's a game called Final Fantasy, and in it you're in a big fantastical world, and there's different types of like people you can play as. So you can play as like
Final
a
Fantasy
rabbit
16?
human, but they're just a human, like a tall,
I guess sexy. They got ears.
tall, sexy. Think of like Lord of the Rings elf, but with ears.
Love that.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
That's basically the vibe.
I was a lady.
This is where I wanted to leave Reddit comments with sounds, and I would just leave a moaning sound.
But people role play in these games. So when they're playing, they're like speaking to each other as if they're in the world.
This is fun.
But people within the game like have relationships, role played relationships, and role play like basically they just talk out.
Makes
sex.
sense.
Phone sex, essentially, just with added elements.
It's
Someone
weird.
said, brother, I play Final Fantasy 14. I think you need to get your hearing checked. First line is probably, I'm a good caster, I swear. Second line is likely, mate is so hard, but his mount is cool. Mate being pronounced as M8, as in, that is what players call the fight. You get a mount from it. Third line is based on the fact that the in-game announcer says the line, he put the Colossus to the sword. Fourth line is based on the fact that the boss, Howling Blade, is a wolf and says goofy shit like, can you handle a pack of wolves? Either this is a post meant for karma farming, or you need to actually talk with your girl because she is not ERPing. She is raiding. You are totally overreacting. Edit, she was more likely reacting to the line, where did that colossal thing come from, by the announcer. I forgot about it, LOL. Anyway, use this as a lesson to sit down and communicate with her the next time you have concerns. If she is willing to still put up with you after this, that is.
Okay, now it's my turn to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Love this.
It's my birthday.
Oh, I know. The dude who wrote this comment is the dude she's cyber fucking. And he's writing this because he wants to get away with it. That would be a plot twist. No.
So I can do this.
Yes, yes, you can.
I don't even remember what it was because I thought of so many awful things
I got
to say.
nothing.
No. But it was like because he has been trying. It sounds like in the lead up to this, from his POV, which is all we're getting. He was saying a lot of like, "Hey, she has been really distant. I've been trying to communicate with her, and she's not kind of like sharing this like MMO experience. So I get how that has built resentment in that way, but also like that is a hilarious misunderstanding."
It
and
is
pulling the plug and saying unharmonious things like that's look. The question was, am I overreacting? I think he might have been overreacting.
Yeah,
He might have
got
been
paranoid.
I think he overreacted because if this is the first time he's ever heard anything of this nature, he needs to go into the room and say, hey, what's going on?
Right.
What am I hearing? But instead he pulled out the internet.
I have no idea what
It's
that
just
is.
like-
and then said a bunch of horrible
He
stuff.
wants
Flicker?
attention. He's feeling
What is that?
resentful. It's building. He's not saying anything. So he automatically makes her the villain. Here's the thing. She might be having cyber sex. I don't know them.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
She
a
also
rabbit.
might just be like legitimately
a
addicted to the
rabbit.
game, which can hurt a relationship.
Exactly.
It sounds like there are issues that he's like,
Yes.
oh, we're not spending much time together. She's
Yes.
in her office all day, all night. That's a problem. You need to talk about that.
Yes.
They're not doing that. I'm immediately not on this guy's side, though, because he's asking if he's overreacting, and he's not telling us what he said to her. He goes, am I overreacting? So I said a bunch of stuff to her. And I'm like, what'd you say, man?
He writes out exactly what she said. He was like, I said some stuff.
Yeah, he literally gave us 4 of her quotes and then doesn't say what he said to her. I'm
Yeah.
like, so yeah, I'm not on your side, man.
Yeah, what
I
did
don't
he
like
say?
that.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
He probably said some really mean shit.
He probably said some
Guys,
really
we're-
awful stuff. He probably let out all of his frustrations, but he probably said some really out
The
of
B
pocket
word.
things.
Brave.
That wasn't very brave of you.
That was not very brave of you. Internet is pulled.
Yeah, no,
Internet pulled. That is like something a dad would do. That's like dad behavior derogatory.
You have to like find your internet. You have to like undo it. That sucks.
Oh yeah.
Then he doesn't get the internet.
He's like, wait, I didn't think.
He's like, oh, I'm in the middle of watching my movie that she can't watch with anyone else.
Who says we haven't lain together in weeks?
Also,
Brother?
maybe that's why she doesn't want to lay with you.
It's because you're talking like that, bro.
I'm like,
She's like,
she's the one playing Final Fantasy, but
Yeah.
you're referring to sex that way?
let me put down my sword. She's like, just take off your pants.
At the end of all
Oh.
of this, which story was the most Spencer?
Okay, let's say it before he says it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
Mine feels, I'm leaning towards like Lego.
I'm
vibes.
leaning towards Jurassic Park because I think no matter the situation, like if someone's like, oh, I'm deeply offended by Jurassic Park, I cannot watch it. It's horrible, and then goes to another room. I think it's very Spencer.
I think I would put on Jurassic Park as fast as humanly possible.
I think it's very Spencer to not do it out of spite, to just be like, oh man, I should watch Jurassic Park.
I think I might do it out of spite a little bit.
Okay, so is Jurassic
Also
Park
funny.
the most Spencer Reddit?
I think that might be the lingerie guy had me in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
It's very
I
Spencer in
forgot.
how funny it is. It's awful, but it's funny.
Oh shit, I'm almost done with that.
It's stinky and I don't like it, but it's a little fun.
It's really funny.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Which one was so not you?
there was the just awful
The
guy.
sex worker?
Oh no, there was the wedding one.
Yeah, the wedding one.
The
of,
sister
like,
who's
the,
just
like,
hitting on.
Yeah, it's just like,
whoa,
bro,
stop.
Yeah.
you're uninvited.
Just
you're
your-
invited to my
just
shit.
one of your least favorite types of people.
Yeah.
There you go. For your
Someone doesn't
birthday.
listen.
Yeah, I get
Anyways, well, Spencer, happy birthday.
that. Happy birthday.
Thank you guys.
Birthday, Spencer.
What
You
else?
have so much hair.
And you'll never go bald.
You will never bald.
Never bald.
Oh.
Apparently, we have a surprise for you, Spencer.
It's a
Thank you for the photo, PGM Shadow. It's appreciated. Good morning, also, because I'm pretty sure it's very early and I should probably go to bed. I should definitely go to sleep soon. Ooh la la. But I'm not tired because I always fucking sleep during the day anyway. When women have chromosome and men have chromosome and have oxygen chromosome, oxygen chromosome. So you have like a chromosome. Wait, what's the word that I'm looking for? Either way. Well, as long as it's not deadly, I guess. But again, that's just like a lot of stuff in one single life to deal with. You know? That's a lot. Which is why I feel like you should definitely bank on that. Because, yeah. Yeah. I thought my life was full of, unknown, but yours is slightly worse in a way where, like, I don't know if I'd be able to do half the things that you're doing. Oh wait, I did not. Oh, you know what, it doesn't matter. Actually, I need to do one last thing before I go to bed. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how you do it. but I hope that you're gonna be okay.
Oh
my goodness.
my gosh. These aren't lit because we're on a set, but these are burritos.
Oh my goodness.
I'm imagining.
Aww. Burritos for your birthday. That sounds lovely. All right, last game of the day for me, but also I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm tired, and I have to go sleep because I have something to do later today. But to all the new followers, thank you very much. It's appreciated. Nova Star, thank you for chatting me up. My chat is usually very, very silent. So even though your story is full of it's full of unknown, it was still interesting to talk to you. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm probably gonna stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow night because for once in my life, I'm actually gonna go out with a friend. I might. I don't know when I come back, or if not, it's gonna be the day after that. So until then, take care. Bye bye. You're moving at the moment. Good luck with your move. PGM Shadow, good night. Good night, PGM. Come back when I stream again. I usually stream Marvel Rival, Warframe with Reddit stories, or Phasmophobia. I play a bunch of games, but mostly Marvel Rival lately. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Nova, yeah. If I do, I don't know what rank you are, but like if we're the same rank, we can definitely play together. That would be fun. All right. I will see you people. Bye bye.